Hello, everybody out there. Another Monday night, another day for Tim to kill us. So that's really what we're in for here.
Well, I think I've killed what. So we had a TPK the one game, and then the next game I think I killed. I've had two games where I've killed your. We killed a hireling. We killed your half-orc last game.
Yep.
And then before that, it was your little goblin guy. So I've got a streak.
The Slaughterfest continues, boys.
Yeah.
The Slaughterfest continues. That's why he does this because he's kind of sadistic, I think, in some ways. You know, he just likes to bring us in and let's play Shadowdark, and he's gonna kill you. I'm gonna Dexter your ass. You know.
Well, I do like setting up kill rooms.
So. That's it. Yeah, I know. You just cover all the books back there with plastic before the game starts and little duct tape, and we're good to go. You know.
Yeah.
Welcome. We have others here. We have Eleanor Digby. Paul. Flint Fireforge is around.
A man by many names.
Many names. Right. Some female, some male.
Aliases.
Yes. Yeah, what's going on, man? You ready for some fun?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. All right. I think we're in a good place. I think where we ended last. I think we're
good. You remember in the same game I'm remembering, because I remember both the healers lost their best healing spells, and Vance didn't bother showing up tonight because he's a cowardly bitch. Well, so I don't see a good place in our future.
Listen, we have our hit points still, most of them.
Yeah,
and we're not fighting anything. We killed everything that we were supposed to kill in that room. So
I was going to say I didn't do anything to you guys last week. It was all your guys' roles that's kind of caught your guys' demise. So
that the beauty and death are in the eye of the beholder, I think here. So speaking of which, watch out for the beholders. But in case we do have a beholder, Ken is here. Dreamont Diggenheimer. Diggenheimer. Is that a new last name, or is that always your last name, man?
That was my last name.
Really?
Always his last name.
I just focused on the Dreamont, I guess.
Good dwarven last name.
Yeah. Diggenheimer. I get that. And from a sort of a 50s comedy show dwarven last name. You know, it's like Fred Flintstone. It's up there with Diggenheimer. You know. Anyway, we are here to go, and we have something cool this week, everybody. What's up? What do we have? What's going on?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll start because this is fucking cool. Right. Yeah. This is neat. Check this out. Now, I saw this a while back on my Instagram feed because that's the most evil feed in the world because they just know me, right? So I see this thing a while back. It's the old BX dice, but they're all metal. And I successfully... Right. I copied it. I sent the link. Rob. I
was going to say, wasn't that Rob who did it?
Yeah. No, I found it, and that son of a bitch. After I made my saving throw against buy dice, that motherfucker bought dice. And then he started showing off pictures of said dice, and it pissed me off because I know I had a negative 20 penalty to my next saving throw.
Wait a minute. You show dice to a group full of gamers, and you're pissed off somebody bought them?
You guys don't usually jump on the dice things that I send. I'm usually okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, God damn it. So, of course, I did fail my save, and I bought the fucking dice. So here we go. These are the check out the box. I mean, the packaging, dude. I mean, all this for dice, right? Yeah. It's fucking awesome, right? And this is like hard. This is not cheap shit, right? And then within the box, you got another box. It's like the fucking Russian nesting doll thing here, right? We got another box, and in this said box.
Where's the fucking
boom? There's the fucking dice.
Okay.
There you go. All the original colors. They're all the same size, basically, as any other. Here was a D20. Where the fuck's a D20 here? They're same size as all the other dice here, right? So they're good to go. And metal. And you don't have to color them in with crayon. Same color as all the originals. So these might be my new go-to convention dice, just because, show the old school cred there. This is this. Oh, look, it's him roll. There you go.
It's upside down.
That's true. As much as Tim's universe in the Comor Forest is kind of upside down, so it kind of fits the theme.
I mean, think about it. A box set of dice.
I know. It's really, it's awesome. I mean, they put a lot of money. I paid $50 for the freaking dice, and they're fantastic. They really are fantastic. Right. So that's a win right there.
Well, you're still going to roll one. So,
Yeah, that's true. But still, at least I got metal cool dice to do it with.
You're on cool.
It's
You're
gonna sound
much cooler.
Your
Yeah,
ones
can you
make
roll
a.
it just so we can hear what it sounds like?
Oh yeah. Here we go. Ready? Oh wait a minute. Let me pull it out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Got to pull them out of all the damn
I
boxes.
I know, and I gotta open them all again, man. All right, here. Oh. All right, here we go. You ready? I'll put my mic on it. Here's the D20.
13.
4. Ooh, not 20. I should have saved that for the fucking game. Bitch.
It's gone now.
I'm done blowing my good rolls. All right.
That sounds solid.
They are. They're good metal dice,
Yeah,
man.
that thud is the sound of our bodies falling to the ground.
Well,
That's
yeah.
great. Boom.
Who else has something equally as cool, if there is such a thing?
You got anything, Paul or Ken?
What do you got?
Well, this was light getting. This is both heretical and. Joe.
Hey, baby.
Spicy.
Figure I'm gonna try to pump the viewership up. So.
Yeah, but they're gonna look at that picture and hear your voice, and they're all gonna report
I
it.
finally sat down and read through
Tim Zines?
No, that's not my Curse Scrolls.
Curse Scrolls and all the other stuff. So
what'd you think?
I like it.
Now, which is a better zine, Tim's or Curse Scrolls? Watch your answer, because he's your DM.
Well, it would be good because Joe doesn't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
He has no freaking clue.
I have them. I own them both, and I've never read either of them. So
Yeah.
Well, Tim has featured a few things that I've written. So
yes, I was gonna say Ken's in 2 or 3, maybe even 4.
Shit.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I just wrote little. I think one was how to get from one room to another, and it was like there was a giant snake in one room and it eats you, and then you end up in a different room down the big slide.
You get chutes and ladders in your dungeon. That's pretty cool. Gotta
Oh,
say,
Funhouse Dungeon, right?
Funhouse.
Funhouse Dungeon.
I hate them. I hate fun. I hate fun. Yeah, they have to be toilet. Have to make sense. No, otherwise no.
So, and I'm excited today because I think this is the first time in at least a month I haven't brought my computer home from work.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Easier day than normal then. All right. Who else has something cool?
Well,
what you got, Paul?
Zines.
Let's see.
Oh, nice. Yes, the crit happens.
Yeah,
the crit happens.
I decided I got way too much time on my hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said I need to empty this mind of its ideas. So I went and started my own little zine here called Crit Happens. And so it's got a couple of it's got articles, it's got all kinds of little cool roll tables and whatnot.
Cool.
Not that Joe will know, but I'll just show them from here. Joe, that's what's on the inside of it.
I actually did read it. You sent me the PDF of it, and I read through it. And then you said looking for comments. I'm like, all right, we got to talk. And then we never talked. Is it out yet? Because I had some comments, but overall it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So if one wanted to get a hold of it, how would they do it?
Thank you for asking, Dr. Dre. I will put a link actually in the chat there. So it is pay what you want, by the way. There is no I am not that's why we were talking about retirement earlier. There's a reason why I will not be retiring at all, is because I don't understand money or any death or anything. So,
if you're trying to make money from gaming, obviously anybody who does that doesn't know anything about money.
I just depend upon the mercy of others. So it's pay what you want. If you would like some great articles and tools and things of that nature, working on number 2 right now. And that's what I got. That's my cool thing of the week.
Yeah, I have 2 expensive hobbies. There's all this stuff back here.
I was gonna say all your base.
That's just part of the herd.
Dude, Ken, you have to play a bard next time we roll up guys here, and you just got to play songs when it's time to bard up. You can do it, man. You can get maybe some extra XP out of that from the DM. Never know.
Or maybe they'll be taken away when they hear me sing.
Oh, you don't have to sing. Just play the songs. I that's fine.
I could.
I was just looking. Mark got Tom Wilson's new zine "War in the Valley." I have to check. I didn't know Tom put out a zine. I always like his stuff, so I'll have to check that out. War in the Valley, I didn't know about it. So I got a Kickstarter. It's one I backed. This is one I kind of I'll just show you what it is. So it's Knave 2.
Oh,
second
you
edition.
fucking traitor, heretic, evil son of a bitch. And I say this before the game starts like a fool.
Yes. No, all right. Now, I'm not the biggest Ben Milton fan for a couple reasons, but, it's just, most of it's just, my own stupidity and everything. But I did want to back his Kickstarter. I liked how he presented stuff. I like the ideas behind it. I don't think I'll ever run Knave as is. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I don't think I ever read the first one, or if I do, I don't remember it or anything. But there's a lot of similarities between this and Shadowdark in a lot of ways. Very simplified system, but there's a lot of differences too. But I just think I just because I maybe don't like somebody doesn't mean I'm going to dismiss them completely. So I wanted to read what he had to offer, and I don't from the little bit that I've kind of gone through, I think it's pretty good. The only thing I saw that you got this kind of egregious little typo that I just saw immediately, and it's on the end papers and inside. So you go from crawling speed, which is 120 feet per turn, to walking speed, which is 2,400 feet per turn, to running speed, 4,800 feet per turn. I'm like, damn.
A little extra zero in there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, wait a minute.
Funny.
Is there some exponential elevation
boots of speed.
Yeah, exactly. But really, this is what really sold me on it, though. Now, this is something I was never into before, but nowadays I eat them up. He's got just D100 tables filling this thing.
Wow, that's really it.
What do you mean?
Is it like mostly a book of random tables? Is it what's the?
No, it's a system, but I mean let me give you an example. It kind of helps you. It's more of a
cash grab
tool. No, he put effort into this. I can tell that he put some effort in this. So it's a toolkit to kind of help you run these games. So they have different. I'm not going to do the weather one because it's weather, but like encounters, so that you can roll the NPC's reactions. So there's a 2d12 table there, like normal, but then there's also like a D100 table of what's going on with that encounter, and then you move on here, and there's no spell levels. I found this interesting. You just have spells, and so you can cast any of the spells as long as you have them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's got some interesting different ways of doing things. So I kind of want to check all that stuff out. But yeah, I mean, it's just you can take these tables like relic magic, which I believe is his clerical type magic. And you can roll for domains and symbols, and for alchemy, you can roll for 100 different potions, what texture it is, what taste it is, what color it is, what ingredients are needed. For equipment, you got 100 tools, 100 miscellaneous items, books, clothing, fabrics, decorations, treasures, materials, weapons, item traits. And then, if you want to develop a city, there's a city theme, events, street details, buildings, 2 tables of inns, food traits, food. Just so I'm happy I got it.
And, all right, that's cool.
I never thought I would say that about something from Mr. Ben's Rice, but I will definitely take a read. No, I didn't. I want to give everything a fair shake. I don't want to judge things just because maybe I didn't like something that somebody did. This has been a long time ago that he did it, that I really thought it was distasteful. But that was years ago, and So I'm looking to just kind of see what he has to offer. A lot of people like him, and while sometimes popularity is not what I follow, sometimes I want to still see why they're following him sometimes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
To kind of see what it is, and I get why people back Nave and everything, and then it seems like the new system these days that everybody wants to back is that DC-20. But I don't know.
What in the hell? I keep hearing about this thing. Everybody's doing a video. There we
go. Paul's got it.
Wait, are we live? I'm sorry.
Damn.
There you go. How do you like it, Paul? For the bit you've looked through it,
you know what? So far, so good. I like all the tables. Just like you said, all the tables are great. I don't understand the magic yet, so I got to figure that part out.
I don't understand that either. I'm kind of figuring that out. Yep. Even the statistics kind of are just figuring out your stats is a little. I have to read through it because some of the way they explain things, it's like, I'm not really sure how that works. So I almost have to watch
how to play
or how to play
Nave second edition, right?
Yeah.
Oh, DC-20
is poo.
Why?
Man.
Do tell.
Words.
I know. Do tell. That's
Mike. I have Karen, and I do like that one. That's a nice little game. I didn't get in on the second the second edition Kickstarter because I really like the first edition so much better, and I liked how it's presented. That sometimes when the second edition comes out, it gets, I don't know. It's just, I guess in the way Nave was the same thing. It was just a very small, few pages system, and then it came out with a Kickstarter and became bigger. So
Professor Dungeonmaster's doing that too with his Deathbringer game. We met with him in New York and hung around us, and he passed it out. It's in a pamphlet form, a 3-fold pamphlet,
right?
Like letter size. And he gave it, good card stock, this and that, good layout, and he gave it to us. And I thought that was his whole game. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's kickstarting his actual game sooner or later. He's going to put that out. So it's going to, I would imagine it's going to be more than just, a 3-fold piece of paper. He's probably putting some work into it. So
he's waiting probably till all the D&D noise 20, the new edition, and he's waiting for everybody to kind of go through their stuff so that after all that's done and the hype for all the other games is done, he'll be the last one standing.
Yeah.
There'll be nobody else to pay attention to but him.
Well,
I know, but there's always more stuff coming out though.
Yeah, there's always, exactly. There's always going to be something around the corner. The next Shadowdark pop. You never know, man.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, I think which was the one that just came out. So there's this one, but wasn't what was that? The guy with the crazy hair. What's his name?
The Ancient Aliens guy?
No. But he kind of looks like him sometimes with his hair. It kind of moves and grows like while you're watching him.
You mean this guy?
No. What is his name?
It's not the easy D6 guy. But
no. Matt Colville.
Oh, wait, that guy. You're talking about that
guy. There he goes. Yeah.
Is that the guy you're talking? Or
they're coming out with issues 4 and 6. Yeah, his hair does kind of go woo. I'll tell you what, that guy's got enough hair on his head for like 3 people, I think.
You said that about me one time.
Yeah, you do too. Yeah.
I remember Ivy's in the background talking about hair.
MCDC system, because that got a huge amount.
Matt Colville.
Yeah, he had one came out a few, 6 months ago, and the whole, I don't know. I just I was watching he had someone playtesting. His name was James Intercasso.
James Intercasso.
Yeah, and the thing is when they were playing it, I'm thinking, this is just 4th edition D&D that I'm seeing. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm not really, but I may have misunderstood, but I don't think so. At least a little bit of sample that I saw. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. But he got the dude made millions more on it.
But it was a while ago, from my understanding, and he still hasn't put the thing out yet, right?
Well, they're still doing the play testing. I guess.
They're writing it still. I think they're still designing the damn thing. It's like an amateur mistake in a way these days with Kickstarters. A lot of people, early days like D&D Kickstarter stuff, they would put out shit They would. What's that?
So I said, thank you, Joe.
For what? Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Just click.
Well, it was something I swore I'd never do too, but then I end up going to get.
Well, you did. Stuff. You actually literally did to say that too. And next time I'm going to do it. Like, but yeah, but you're doing a thing. You have some health issues. This guy, he basically, you have to put out. If you're going to put out something, get it done first, then put it out. Especially if it's a big project, right? You know, a smaller project you could bang out along the way, but a big project like a fucking RPG, Jesus Christ, at least have it in beta version and written and laid out before you fucking.
Well, he made so much off of it. He's probably hired a team to kind of help him develop it.
I mean, quite honestly, he could bank the money, live off the interest for a couple of years, and not have to touch anything. You know, that's
true. True that. Yeah. Talking about retirement funds, Ken. Huh?
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we
die?
Yeah, I've been asked by my wife if I could ever make any money off
Kickstarter
the Montport dungeon.
Well, you could.
Just got to put it out, right?
Yeah. Ken's Montport dungeon is the best mega dungeon I've ever been through.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is the first I'm ever hearing that Ken has a fucking mega dungeon. Are you seriously? Wow. All right, dude. What's up?
It is big. I think each level is about 4 times the size of. Who's the one that did the one for Labyrinth Lord? I can't think of.
Barrow Maze. Barrow Maze.
No, this was before Barrow Maze. It was
Stonehell, the Michael Curtis.
Yeah. Yeah, so each of my levels is probably at least 4 times
what his are.
Well, and they're all different shapes. So
are the bathrooms?
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, this is he has plenty of bathrooms.
All right,
there are plenty of bathrooms, but here's something to put on your evil GM trick, Joe. You know how you do your little shorts?
Yeah. I got a list.
Okay, I forgot about this. So what Ken would do to fuck with us players, and we would shift levels. Say I go down these stairs, and then I come back up with him. He would turn the map.
On the table or on the screen?
Well, I would, if you teleported, I would randomly turn the map. But I would also completely fog of war it, so you would have to start. So even if you're on the same level,
so disorienting.
That's so evil. I love it. Though.
That's awesome. Evil, and it worked so well because I kept talking. I'm like, I thought we were here before. I mean, the only reason why we knew where we were at sometimes because Rob was playing an idiot, this guy named Leuven, and he did really well at it.
Rob played well as an idiot.
Yes.
You just line up those softballs, Tim. I mean,
he wasn't even acting, you know. It wasn't but he had this guy named Leuven who would just piss on everything. So basically, instead of putting chalk on the walls to know where we're at, we just looked for the puddles.
Oh my God, are you serious? That was the thing?
I wish I wasn't, Joe, but I think Ken can back me on what I just said.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He would even pee into there was like a design on the floor, and he would even pee into the teleport pad.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Yeah, really. I
mean, well, my favorite thing that you guys ran into, and I had no idea how it was going to work, is there were 2 different levels, and there were a bunch of spiral staircases that went between the levels, and there were a bunch of rooms that didn't line up. So you go into a room, there's 2 spiral staircases. You go up one, you come out in a room with the spiral staircase you're on, and a different spiral. The room is configured differently. And the spiral staircase that's in the room that you're in that goes back down goes to a different room. So it was a vertical maze.
Oh my God, it's evil.
It was.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was trying to figure that out. It was
it even worked with the map. So, because you can only show one level at a time.
Right.
Just this fucking disorienting as shit, dude.
Oh, it was. It was so disorienting, and it was just we didn't try to map it. Of course, trying to map a mega dungeon is
I was revealing it as so you guys could see the map,
right, but you kept twisting on it, and it's like you kept screwing us up, and I could not figure out where the hell we were. I don't know who.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Basically,
Joe found his soundboard today.
Yes,
huh?
I did. I missed a lot of them last time.
So, and there were some. You guys went down a 75-mile staircase.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
into the deep dark.
75 miles.
Yes,
straight.
You know what? You want to know what the strangest thing about that 75-mile staircase was? At the top of it, we were playing Blood and Treasure, and by the time we hit the bottom of it, we were playing 5th edition. That's when 5th edition, I think, first came out, wasn't it, Ken? Like it was like 2014 or 2000.
Yeah, we had a couple new people that wanted to try it.
Yeah, and that was a mistake. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But you guys ended up finding a giant cavern with a gnome kingdom and a forest with stone giants in it. And
I remember that. Yeah, that was cool. No, so Ken's got a lot of stuff in his Montport. I mean, I've been bugging him on and off over the years to kind of.
It would take a lot of work because it would take a lot of work even to run it now because I wrote almost nothing down.
Yeah,
I
know.
Yeah. You just have it in your head? This massive place is all in your head?
Well, I did the maps, and that's what I spent all my time on was doing the maps.
Wow. Yeah.
And I had all the NPCs because there was the first couple levels were in an abandoned monastery. Mm-hmm. And it was they were monks that dabbled in the elements, so there were all sorts of elemental things.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was a lot of fun.
Damn,
yeah,
wouldn't mind trying it. That'd be kind of fun. If ever you want to run it again, dude, let me know, man. I'll put me on the list.
I think that would be a good. I think Shadowdark would be a good system for that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5e wasn't.
No, 5e was not a good match for it. Blood and Treasure was a good one for it. It worked really well with that. But that's what you build it for around anyhow, too.
But I think also just having like the four main character classes and and just when you guys were the last time we played, it was humans only.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. You and
racism? Is that why? I mean, what?
Well, it just gave a sense when you're in a dungeon, it gives a sense of the other when you're all human.
Mm-hmm.
But you're running into dwarves and things like that.
Yeah, that's true. I can see that. They're a rare kind of thing in your campaign. You know what I mean? If you want to have that's interesting, actually, because elves have always been a player class. But what if you made them just straight up NPC only classes or races, rather? What if you did something like that? Then they become a rare, and you don't know what they have because you don't know their freaking stat blocks and abilities and all that shit. So it truly does become like an exploration thing. And then maybe once you find them as a group, you unlock it, and then maybe the players can play a PC of that race or something like that.
You unlock it?
Yeah, like a video.
Sounds very video game.
Yeah. You unlocked it. You unlocked elves. Congratulations.
Well, now play an elf.
I think that was. I think we did about 40 sessions in that last round, and I think it was you and Chris.
I know, yeah. For which one, Ken?
The last round with Montport, because you each had you each had a player character, and then you had a backup character that
Smart.
only got half the amount of experience points while the other
Right.
character was alive.
Right,
And if
right.
the other
I do
character
remember.
died, you would just switch characters.
Switch characters. Yeah, I don't think I think my guy stayed alive through the whole thing. Was playing some cleric of a monster hunting god.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, go in a
That was
big
a lot
hole
of
in the
fun.
ground, you'll find a lot of monsters. So that's probably a good choice there.
So Dalius says that he unlocks ancestries and classes for his Shadowdark campaign. Very cool.
Cool, yeah.
I've never done that. I've never done that. Have the achievement unlocked.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I think the other thing is almost all the monsters were made up by me.
Oh, really?
So you guys never knew what you were running into.
No, we never knew.
And even like the goblins were actually Fae. And they had a magic, almost like a Conestoga wagon that they.
Yeah, because we were happy to see the goblins because
because
traded with them.
They would have these mobile trading posts, and they would show up with this Conestoga wagon, and you could barter or buy magic items.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice touch in there. Yeah. All right, let's get back to Shadowdark. So, who wants to do the summary of last week?
Well, we came in somewhere. Well, let me get rid of that turn order thingy. We came in somewhere from this direction. We walked in. There was a wall of fog or something around here. My guys went through it. Shot through it based on Ken's vision of clairvoyance of what was on the other side. Shot straight ahead, hit a guy with a arrow. The henchman went running through. He got his ass kicked eventually. We killed 2 guys over there, I believe, looted some chests, and then had some fights down here. Back here is where the half ogre or whatever the hell he was died. Had some fights down here, and this is kind of where we ended it, I think. I don't think we did too much other than that. I'm missing something?
You found in some of the stuff you found in the chest.
Yeah. We ended up with.
Then you've been finding silver from that's minted from Maubrey's,
Yep.
mint type thing.
Yeah, it was 2 things of hard silver. Was it hard silver?
Yeah, 2 bars of hard silver. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, and then we had some scorn grog. We have
you got some real shitty scorn grog that was but
it's only shitty when you're not really thirsty.
When you run out and you're still you're drunk and you run out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I do have a book. I have a book with strange skin upon it, which we have to get to.
Right. Yep.
All right. Let's kick some ass. Now, what do we just killed shit down here, right? Liliana is the guide.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is this?
That's somebody we killed, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we killed.
That was the one that got covered with all of the locusts.
Yes.
And then they went in his mouth and he blew up.
Yeah.
And he went boom. They don't have like a nice little explosion icon for.
Yeah.
Well, they need a vomit icon after you see something like that.
That was pretty hideous, I gotta say.
Here, we'll put that one over. Just put the nuker on them. All right.
If you look under magic, by the way, if you look under magic on your stuff there, Tim, I think there's, as far as like the spell things, sometimes you have those in your thing. They have little explosion things there.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but the only one they have is like a little, I don't know, little powder puff thing.
Yeah, it's weak compared to what actually happened.
Yeah, we need like a little mushroom cloud or something like that to be suitable. Oh, I guess there's more. I didn't scroll down more. Oh, there's a few more down there.
We need Joe to bring up the not the bees. If he can find not the bees from that Nicolas Cage movie.
Not the bees.
Yeah, not the bees. Remember, he's screaming. He gets caught in the. I wish I could remember the name of the movie, but anyway, it's him screaming inside this cage, not the bees, and they release these bees upon him. So,
Was that Wicker Man?
Wicker Man. That's right. Yeah, Wicker Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
That's what it sounds.
Oh.
All right.
I see it. There it is. I see it.
The bees. I haven't seen that in so long. All right, so I'll get Liliana. She's down here with you guys in here.
All right. I'm the proud owner of now I can't even remember the name.
You must be proud then.
Very proud.
Not that proud, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not that. But all right. What would you guys like to do? You've
I own Crit Happens.
Aha! You were the one.
nice.
you're the guy.
Yeah, you're the guy that owns it.
You're the
I'm the
one
guy
guy
that
that thought that.
I'm the guy that said you have to pay me to take this.
Will do. I will do it. You tell me how much. Is it pay what I want for you to take it?
I don't know. Does that work both ways there?
I was going to say, this is what I'm wondering.
Just send me your credit card info.
It's my cost you, Paul. Actually, it is.
All right.
You can't afford to make any more.
Yeah, right. I'm going to ask Liliana to follow me up here. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that it's been.
Now remember, I think she's the only one with the light source right now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to sort of come along.
No, I have a light source.
Oh,
you put it down in the hallway.
Oh,
you can go grab it if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here and grab it.
I don't know if you remember. You put it down out there.
Yeah, I do. I remember.
Could you come on up here, there, Dreamont? I want to just make sure there's. I just want to make sure there's no doors. Columbo says
there's a door.
There is a door
over here somewhere.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got. Come on over.
So who's all going then?
Oh,
everybody should go with us because we're leaving the party pretty unprotected.
Yeah.
Well, let's all move.
And who has the light source, by the way?
Liliana has one, and I don't know, Ken, do you still have yours on you?
Yeah, that's why it's moving.
It is moving. I couldn't tell. All right.
Yeah,
there's the fog wall.
There's a door down here.
Ah, yes. Okay. And we got the bodies and we looted that chest and we got everything out of that room. Okay.
Yep. So if we want, as I pretend to not see.
No, it's open.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep. Okay. It's open. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Come on down then, Dreamont. We can see more. I'm blinded. All
right.
The door is open or the door is just unlocked?
The door is open.
It's open. Yeah.
Oh.
There's no torchlight in this area.
What's all that about, Tim? What are we looking at here?
All right.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was closed the first time we came down. We didn't see that far. So something opened it?
No, it was closed before or open before.
It was okay.
It's just you didn't have a light source that went down that far. That's
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Let me check something here. All right, Columbo, what's your armor class?
Oh, motherfucker already. Christ. You caught me by surprise here, man.
I think yours is pretty high, though. You got like a 35 armor class or something like that.
Yes, I do. The DM is always right. Yes, 35. AC 20.
Yeah. So out of the darkness to the south, an arrow streams out, hits your armor, kind of surprises you, and drops to the floor.
All right. I also hunker down closer to the floor, and I'll scoot in here, Tim, behind whatever the hell that is. Is that like these things on the ground?
Yeah, hold on. We're going to go into initiative or combat rounds now.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead and everybody roll their initiative. I got to bring up the.
You got to delete us. Could you delete us off of there?
Yeah. Give me 1 second there. Delete.
Boom, boom, boom.
And like I said, what we're gonna like to kind of help save time too is we'll just use this turn order, combat order for the the game. So.
Oh, I gotta get my.
Yeah, you got to highlight your token, then click the little dice thing next to the name, and that does it. There you go.
All right. All right. And then I guess somebody want to roll for Liliana.
Liliana.
Yep, she'll get a +1 to her roll.
Yeah, you've been rolling for her, right? That right,
Yep.
Paul?
Yep, I have. Okay, so it'll be
She got 11 then.
11.
All right. All right. Eleanor, so that's what you see. You see an arrow hit Columbo in the chest. He tucks and rolls behind a little tiny, what looks like a footstool over there. He's like trying to hide behind it. Very unsuccessful.
Mm-hmm.
So it came from down this way, right?
Yeah, it came from the south. Yep.
Let's see here. I am going to. I think I'm going to go ahead. If I see that arrow, I think I'm going to run over this way and kind of get behind something. Get out of the way for the moment.
Okay. All right. Crit.
Nice.
And from the south, you hear this kind of high-pitched voice say, "This just isn't my day." All right.
Oh,
and
okay.
out of the darkness, you see this.
Does that voice sound familiar at all?
No, that one doesn't. No, that one does not. All right. And that guy runs up and attacks you, Eleanor.
What? How dare
Comes
you?
up and he does not. This is just a straight roll. And he's got a long sword and I doubled up my last roll. All right.
Damn. Getting better.
Man, I tell you what, I think I'm going to be rolling like Tim the player tonight, not Tim the DM.
We can only hope.
Well, yeah, that's going to bode well for you guys.
Uh-huh.
All right. So next we've got, what do we got? Liliana. Liliana is going to kind of stay behind Draymond and make sure the light's where it's supposed to be. Go ahead, Draymond. Your turn.
Okay, I turn to Liliana. Hold my torch.
Okay, now she has 2 torches.
And I'm going to go up to this guy and I use my Warhammer, which lowers my AC but increases my damage possibility.
Okay. 12. Let me see if that hits Ken. Where's my little step box at? There we are. All right. That's, what'd you hit? Is that a 12 then, Ken? It just misses.
Yes.
All right. Let's see who's next. Colombo.
All right. Do I hear any other footsteps or action from down south, Tim?
No.
All right. Then I'm going to.
Well, I'll tell you what. You do hear, there's another guy down there because this guy was running up at the same time as that another guy shot.
Okay.
So there's at
okay.
least one more down there.
But there's no light source down there, apparently, you're saying.
Right.
All right. I'm going to finish this asshole off then, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Run in there and swing.
Swing.
18.
18 definitely
for,
hits.
18 for 6.
There we go.
6 points? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Still up. but definitely took a big chunk of his hide out from him. Everything. Okay, back of the top of the order, Eleanor.
All right, I'm going to. Well, I said, I got to be careful what I'm doing now because I got all these people in this small little space.
You
here.
do have a cluster there now.
Yeah.
It's getting a little crowded.
We don't want it to turn into a cluster, if you know what I mean.
Give it a minute.
In other words, they go with
okay, I guess I can do it around. I guess this won't hurt. I'm going to go ahead and do fog. Where I can put a close area around me that attacks against me are at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah. So you just got to make your roll for that.
That's right. And that is going to be my charisma, I think. Oof.
Oh no, you lost another spell.
Scratch that off the list. We pick it up where we left off.
Man, have you guys cast a successful spell yet?
I think Ken might have once.
I have. I've done.
Oh yeah, you did the swarm.
I did the swarm. I did charm. I did.
Did you do charm?
At the beginning, I charmed Ileana. That's how I got her to come with us.
I think maybe I didn't. I was trying to think if I guess I didn't cast Cure Light Wounds that worked.
And then I had
I don't think you did.
Shadow Dance, which is an illusion. So I'd done that. But now I'm missing 3 out of my 6 spells I can do.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. All right. So you are not foggy. You're one less.
I'm just standing there, just looking at myself.
All right. So you see this guy.
He sees me do a spell like I'm trying to do this thing, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You look so foolish.
You're not doing that right. Oh. Okay. So as those guys approach, your torches go out.
That was my spell trying to go off.
Yes.
Son of a.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wrote down how much time was left on your torches from last game and had it carry over. So lights out, boys.
Oh, shoot fire.
That's what's coming.
I think that music's still too hopeful.
That's true.
Let me...
more like that more to your liking.
yeah, the Wilhelm scream is definitely
here. That's what we're going to hear next 5 minutes.
All right. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to temporarily take away your vision. So you guys, so that was Eleanor. Here's Draymond. Until you remedy your situation. Dave. Can you guys see?
Yep. I mean, no, I can't see anything.
No,
Oh,
I can't see anything.
Okay. We're
Well,
all dark in here.
There you go.
Can't you? Oh, yeah. I guess you can't. I was going to say, Tim, can you not just put the
torch out?
No, just put either put the torch out or do the where you put darkness on. Where you just kind of draw it on there. You know, you kind of make your square or whatever of blacking out the certain areas, just like you can
That's
make
the
them light.
Fog of War. I don't think Fog of War
doesn't work like that.
It's not compatible with the thing. I'm just snuffing out the the light source. Now it should be completely dark.
What happened to her again?
To who?
Our lights.
They wore out.
They flickered out. Boom.
1 hour.
Both of them?
Well, I have you guys on a 30-minute timer because
right.
Short. But I kept the minutes that were left from your last timer written down, or for your last time. So okay, so lights out, and it just when they start attacking. All right. So
nice.
What you see is
whose turn was it? They just moved.
It's their turn. Yeah, they moved into attack. So what ends up that you see these guys rushing you, and then you hear the torches go. Bloop, bloop,
that's not scary.
I think this has happened in a past life.
All right. I'm going to roll for this guy. Does a 14 hit you, Paul?
Does a 14 hit me? It does, in fact, hit me.
Okay. Hits you with 3 points of damage.
All right.
All right. And then let's see what this spell does here. I'm not versed enough yet in all the spells. All right, Joe, you are going to get hit with...
Needs a 20. Or with any dark penalties or something. I don't know.
Well, it's a spell. He doesn't need
okay. Okay.
So he's hitting you with a smite spell.
Okay.
So from that section, for a moment, you see flames kind of erupt out of his hands, and he's going to attack you, Joe. Let's see here. He's got +3. So he needs to roll a 12 or above. And I'm giving him disadvantage, too, because everybody's freaking blind because these guys can't see either.
Okay.
So that's why I'm rolling twice. He hit you, Joe. Still.
That smells like bacon.
14. Yeah. I don't know what do dwarves smell like when they cook.
So what happens to me? What's the...
You take 5 points of damage.
All right.
All right. How many oil flasks do you have on you, Joe?
Oh, that's going to be fun. Not only do I have oil flasks.
Right.
No, actually, I don't have oil flasks. I do have three prepped Molotov cocktails, though. So the Rick is in them. Okay. They're all ready to go. Yes.
All right. So this big gout of flame goes on it. So the way we'll do this, Joe, is we'll use the Shadowdark. What is it? The D6. What's it called? The Fate die or something like that. Is what they call it. So the D6. So if
decider.
you roll the decider die. Yep. So the 1d6. I'm going to do it for you. I'll give you the choice. Do you want to do it one die for all of them or a die for each one?
And what is the roll like? What do I do? What
a
do
D6. 1 through 3, they blow up. 4 through 6, you're fine.
I do. I say I go for all of them. Go for broke, man. That's it.
Go for broke.
He's going out. He's going out.
He's going to go up in a tiny little mushroom cloud. Okay.
So a D6 and what high is good?
Yeah, you went high. You went 4, 5, or 6.
All right, boys and girls. Here goes.
Here he goes.
Oh! Son of a whore. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
How you got 3 of them on you, Joe?
Yeah. So 3 flaming oils.
Yes. So how much damage is a Molotov cocktail?
No, it's a flaming oil, right? 4? Basically. So let me see. Death, morale. What the hell is that even under? That's the one thing I didn't fucking write down for some stupid reason.
Yeah, it's
combat, resting, crawling time.
Oh, you didn't write down. I thought you wrote down the damage there too.
I didn't write it down on my sheet anywhere because it's just basically a flaming oil. You know what I mean?
But it does. It actually has a. I mean, I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
It does
I'm gonna find
damage.
Put under gear, right? Oil. 4 rounds, D4 damage each round.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be on fire.
Yep.
So now there's a light source.
I was going to say there's a light source. He's our human torch.
So Joe is now your new torch.
So 3d4 damage, right?
Yep, 3d4 damage. I'll let you roll your own damage.
Oh, okay,
Joe.
that's fun.
Yeah, I'll let you kill yourself.
Yeah,
but you kind of already did it. Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. All right.
No, you kind of still got a tank. You just got to do this for 4 rounds though.
Yeah, or stop, drop, and roll.
Right. Or we could get Rob's character to come in here and pee on you.
Yeah, true.
The one time where Leuven might come into handy. Let me get. I am use the light source.
I didn't have enough strength to bring marshmallows.
No, you didn't have enough room. All right. So you are now the emitter of light,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to give you a nice. Well, that was mighty kind of you, Joe.
Well, I was
Couldn't
generous
see
to
a
my group.
thing.
How long does he burn for?
Four rounds.
4 rounds. All right.
4 rounds.
Go.
Yeah. 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna mute. Be right back. My mother's giving me a call for some reason at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no problem, Joe. Yep.
Probably worried about you burning up.
I was gonna say.
She saw the light. And
Oh my
said,
gosh.
oh no, the flames.
Joe, is that you?
Joe, is that you?
I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Oh god, that's so fucking funny. All right, can you guys see now or no? I got to turn Ken's on. Yeah. How about you?
What's that? How can I see?
Can you guys see? Yeah,
I
Yep.
can. Yep.
you can. You said Paul.
Yep.
Okay, and then you can. All right, and what we'll do. Yeah, let's see if I can find this one little.
He's kind of close to me.
I'm back.
He's a little close. Hold on.
It is like the range of this explosion, Tim, is kind of might hit everybody. I gotta say.
It's not so much of an explosion as they're just smashed on you with fire, and it's not like it blows up
Okay.
or
All
anything, but you're basically you got hit by it, and it just kind of hits you in your Molotov cocktails, man. Let's see if I can find a fun little effect to put on you. Here we go. All right. And the other guy who didn't even get to attack yet is so stunned by what just happened and seeing Joe go into flames that he does not do anything this round. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can find some. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not, but put this right on Joe.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, you got to move it over. There you go. Now it's good.
Yeah.
Now you're cooking.
Now I'm cooking. now I'm cooking with napalm, baby.
That's right.
Cooking with napalm. Speaking of which,
all right.
Little napalm in the morning.
Yep, there we go.
And Liliana already has not that she needs to right now, but she fires up a torch.
She just lights it off of me if she wanted to, really.
She could, yes, but she saw, that saw the horribleness that happened. Let me see here. I gotta start this timer again. Stopwatch. Here it is. All right, get her a light. Bright light on 3 feet. Okay, I guess she's already got it on there anyhow. All right, go ahead, Draymond.
All right.
So you see Columbo engulfed in flames.
And I'm whacking this guy with my warhammer. Not really, not too hard.
I was gonna say, yeah, come by.
I can't get a full swing because of the flames.
Huh.
Dwarf smelled like beard cream.
Flick your bick.
All right. Did you? I'm on the wrong.
But to change your name to Zippo.
Zippo the dwarf.
So Warhammer hit for 3 points of damage. Okay, Ken, definitely. This guy is hurting pretty bad. All right, Columbo.
All right.
Because you're on fire, you're gonna have to attack with disadvantage or whatever.
Okay.
If you try to do something, there's other things. Depends on what you do. You might have disadvantage. Okay.
Well, which one of these assholes shot me?
You don't know.
Oh, okay. Either one of them.
Your back was kind of you get to them, kind of sorta. You didn't really. Well, I'll tell you what. The guy with the sword in his hand and the one that doesn't have any weapons in his hand. I'll let you figure it out.
The no weapon guy, whichever one that is.
The one on the outside. The one.
All right. I just look at him. I don't bother to put the fire out. All right.
Yes.
I'm just going to stare at him. And in Dwarvish, I am going to scream at him, so he won't understand it, but I think he'll get the intent from what I'm saying.
This is Sparta!
And then I charge in and hit him in the fucking head with my badass weaponry here. All right, longsword to the face. Yeah, take that, whore. All
I'm
right.
gonna be rolling with disadvantage, Joe.
Oh yeah, okay. Then I'll do that again. Oh, no armor though, right? He might have hit.
No, he's got armor.
Oh, all right.
He's got, and actually his armor class is 13, so you just
Son of a
missed.
bitch. How about my fire? Does it like seep off onto him at all?
Well, no, because you're attacking with your longsword. If you would have just went up and tried to grapple him or tried to hug him,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. You would have been able to attack normally.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yep.
Now I know.
But here's the ironic thing, Joe. What's happening right now
Mhm.
is in my campaign world. This is a tactic dwarves use. They set themselves on fire.
Oh yeah,
especially It's so funny to happen to you because when they go into battle and everything, what they'll do is they'll douse themselves in oil, set themselves on fire as they go into battle. But they have this armor on because they're used to working in the forges and high heats and different things like that. It doesn't do. It might do a little bit of damage to them, but it doesn't do a lot. So it's a common tactic. And plus, think of the intimidation factor. If you're got a line of dwarves in front of you, they all set themselves on fire and charge you.
That's why I yelled at this is Sparta in charge of.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. That's what I loved about it.
But
yeah.
what I really heard you say,
XP, I would be giving you like way extra XP for that.
Yeah, what I really heard you there, what you're saying, Tim, is that dwarves have some level of immunity from working in the forges. I should not have taken 6 damage. I should have taken less damage.
You could hear that, but
that's kind of what I heard out of that. That's really what I'm hearing.
You gotta remember, Joe, that was because they're wearing armor.
I am. I got armor.
Yeah, but all your stuff is not. It's not protected from it. You got the hard silver armor, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, all
that's
right.
What I'm saying here.
Yeah, no, it's gonna do
hard silver chain and hard silver shield.
Yeah, I like it. Okay,
still full damage.
Back up. Eleanor, yeah, still full damage. If they would have flung it at you, I might have gone the other way. But since you had it like on your, and you had 3 or 4 of them, no. Eleanor, go ahead.
Oh, do I have to roll damage for myself, Tim, again this round, or was that the next round?
No. That'll come around on their turn.
Okay.
Because that's when it got set off.
Gotcha.
I'll just do it on their turn. So, all right. What would you like to do, Eleanor?
I think I'm going to. What am I going to do this guy? You know what? I don't really have a choice here. I'm going to try to swarm on this guy.
Nice.
Just swarm him because I don't think I can do anything else to him, but because I got too much stuff in my hand. So let's go ahead and try that.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Success. Which one was it? The one in front of you, or
the one right? Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and do your damage.
All right, that'd be 2d6.
Oh, is it dude? Oh, that's right. It does a lot of damage. He goes down.
Nice.
Your locust, a well-trained locust, just
right through the eyeballs.
Right. Yeah. Do you see him just kind of penetrating the eyeballs? He's holding his hands on his eyes, and you just see like the orbital goo.
Yes.
Strip down his eyes, and he falls to his knees.
As it should be.
And then he keeps swarming, and you see him going, just basically going underneath and the whole bit.
Good.
All right. Now their turn again. Now go ahead, Joe. Roll some more damage for yourself.
More 3d4. 3d4. 7 more. 7 more. I am down to 11 out of 27.
Okay. Now you see here the guy on the left there, he goes, "No, it cannot be this way." And you see him kind of come up to you, Joe.
Yeah.
And he's actually trying to remove your backpack. He's like burning himself trying to almost put out your fire. That's what it seems like what he's doing.
Well, I maybe I assumed that the fire was in more than the backpack, right, Tim?
It is, but that's where it started.
Okay.
I mean, basically the oil's all over you, but he doesn't. He doesn't know.
Okay.
He's basically doing a poor job trying to put you out. He's going to take 1d4 damage himself, but he keeps on saying, "No, this is a waste." And he takes a little token point of damage here. All right, and the other guy, he doesn't seem too concerned about it. He pulls out his blade and he tries to stab you.
Okay.
And nat 20.
Oh,
my gosh.
Yeah.
I forgot how they do it. The double damage for it. So, Joe, here we go.
All
How
right.
many hit points you got left?
11.
You got 1 left.
All right.
with an upcoming round, your time is limited, Joe.
Yeah.
The time is limited.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Even though I stopped drawing roll now, it's not going to put it out. You know?
Right. All right. So Liliana actually runs up here. Oh, we got to put a little X on this guy. He's dead. Whoops. Wrong little token thing. This is why I'm glad you guys are watching Joe's screen and not mine, because you guys see how much stuff I screw up. I can hide all the stuff that I'm like, oh, that's not the right button. Oh, crap, that's not the right button. She stops there and she throws her dagger at the guy that's trying to put you out, Joe, because she doesn't know what he's doing. So she attacks, throws her dagger. How'd she do?
Miss.
Oh, no, so good. All right, Draymond, your turn.
All right. I pull out my spell book just to check.
For the fire extinguisher spell? Is that what you're looking for?
So
he's looking for marshmallows.
Yeah.
Near is within 30 feet.
I'm sorry, what's that? Near is within 30 feet, yes.
Okay. I am going to cast a mass cure.
Nice. How does that work exactly, Ken?
What does that do?
Well, I have to roll to see if I just want to make sure I'm not curing. Oh, all allies within near range of you regain 2d6 hit points.
Oh, shit, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's real nice. I don't think you've taken any damage, though, have you, Paul?
Oh, I've taken 3 points.
Oh, okay. All right.
Liliana's okay? She hasn't been hit, right?
All right.
No, she hasn't been touched. Usually she stays way back.
So
this
everybody.
is the first time she actually aggressively went towards somebody.
Hey.
Nice. 15.
Nice, man. Nice.
7 points cured.
From everybody?
Or is that divided up?
No, I think it's everybody gets that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Shadowdark's not, I don't think, if they start adding division in there, then it'll be a bad Shadowdark. You got to be a good Shadowdark and no division. So you may live to be another day there, Columbo.
Or another round, maybe.
Another round. Your turn.
My turn? All right.
Yep. Your turn.
I got one guy trying to put the fire out, and I got the other guy trying to stab me, right?
Yep.
All right. I think I will tuck, duck, and roll kind of shit. Just drop to the ground and roll around to try to put it out.
Okay.
All right. Roll back towards my people. Do a kind of a backflip away or something.
A backflip.
Well, you know what I mean. Some sort of get the hell out of Dodge.
That's like the opposite of tuck and roll.
Well, a TJ Hooker move then. I'll do the TJ Hooker roll.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Or more is it? No, I say a Captain Kirk roll. TJ, he was too old to do it on TJ, but he was doing it on Captain Kirk. Right?
Yeah, but he was with Heather Locke there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Well, her wasn't bad to look at either,
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So you're gonna do a drop and roll and kind of.
Do I need to do a dex check to break out without getting hit or something or anything like that? Or
No, there's no opportunity of attack or anything.
Okay.
Like that. You can disengage. What I'll do, Joe, for that, since you're gonna do. No, I can't. Should I do it? All right. What I'll do the decider roll again. Okay, so you get a D6,
All right.
and if you roll, but this is gonna be a little tough because you got freaking oil on you. If you roll a 5 or a 6, I'll reduce the burning for 1 round.
So this would be the last round. No.
No, you still get 2 more rounds. You've only
2 more
taken
after
2.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So reduce it by 1.
All right.
So you need a 5 or a 6.
Nope.
I'm adding around now.
Yeah. So
all right. So
2 more rounds of damage.
Now, Joe, you can do that. I mean, if you want to kind of just like do some sort of attack or some sort of thing, and
I could do that.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I figured that was a whole
it's an abstract. It's an abstract thing.
All right.
I'm not going because you're right next to him. You could. I wouldn't say you could run up to him, attack him, and then roll back away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of thing. But since you're there, you could kind of, as you're backing up, do the whole Muhammad Ali. Take that with you as he's backing up, and then
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll swing at him then.
Okay.
That's got to hurt. Am I still disadvantaged?
You're still disadvantaged. You're on fire.
Oh, that's still got to hurt though.
Yeah, you hit definitely. Yep.
6 damage.
Now, are you attacking
the one who was this
the
guy?
sword guy?
Yeah, the active one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit him pretty hard. That did some damage.
All right, then I shall roll back.
All right. Oh, Dalius has to leave. See you, Dalius. Thanks for stopping by.
Later.
All right. Let's see here. Now we've
You
got
left your flame behind.
Yeah,
I know. I left it all behind. I'm no longer taking damage.
You've made an ass of yourself.
Oh. All right, Eleanor.
Okay.
So you have your locusts out. Do you want to continue using your locusts?
Oh, yeah. I want to move those locusts right over. Yeah, if they're sticking around, I want them here.
Yep. Just go ahead and make your focus roll.
Okay.
I don't know, O'Neill. Who is that?
Is it Columbo? Did he steal a picture of Matt Jackson? He did steal a picture of Matt Jackson. Yes, he did. But yes, he's got worse.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
19.
All right. Which one are you attacking then?
We're gonna move those over to.
I need to get a little swarm token for you. Didn't I have one?
Columbo just moved over there, so I'm gonna get this guy right here.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage then.
All right, another 2d6.
2d6. Yeah, he's only taking a little bit of fire damage. Ooh. So apparently the locusts are just having a hard time flying. They're not flying over there. Most of them are walking. They're tired.
They're tired. Yeah, I understand.
Like,
only 2 points for damage for that.
They kind of look up. They're looking over their locust shoulders at you. It's like, we just killed one guy. What do you want from us?
They got little locust walkers. They're kind of working their way over.
Taking their time. All right. Their turn. So this one looks at you, Eleanor, and you see another attempt of a gout of flame erupt from his hands.
Whoosh.
Whoosh. Okay. See if he makes it. Makes it. You take 4 points of fire damage. Do you have anything flammable on you?
Yeah. Oh yes, I do.
Here we go.
I got two things of oil on me.
2 things of oil. Okay, roll the d6 to side. Well, this one's front you, and it wasn't. I'll tell you. No, it's still they're not made up in Molotovs, right? They're just regular.
They're just normal. There's just normal canisters of oil.
I'll give you a little bit better of a chance if you roll a 4, 3, 4, 5, or 6. They don't catch. So you just don't want to roll a 1 or 2.
Okay.
Oh, you're good.
Rock
So
on.
it blasts you in the chest, and your backpack's behind you, so you're good there.
Nice.
And then this guy runs up, and he's attacking Liliana. Oops.
Oh no!
Ooh, hits. All right, guys. You guys might lose Liliana here.
Shit.
Oh, Liliana gets he hacks her.
Son of a.
But when she falls and this guy strikes her, you hear him say something along the lines of thank you for your sacrifice, sister.
By the way, Tim, how much damage did I take from that fire?
What did I say?
4.
4 points of damage. Oh, Joe, you got to roll your damage too for the.
Okay.
That'll be the third round.
3d4. So 1 after this.
Yep.
5 less.
What are you
All
down
right.
to?
I am down to 3.
Rocking
3 right now.
3. Well, you got Mr. Mass Effect over there right before you go. So.
Yeah, true. That is true.
All right. Liliana is dead, so Draymond, go ahead.
All right. I am
critical success.
What?
I'm going to
No,
cast.
I accidentally hit it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's you. Oh, you wasted a 20.
I
Yeah,
did.
really. Damn,
I'm
man.
attacking or casting Mass Cure.
Much appreciated.
Uh-oh.
It's gone.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Listen to Tim laugh. He's
evil.
There is something freaking fun about it. Just, watching, because I've been on that seat so many times where I'm trying to roll and I'm trying to roll just, 5 or above and I can't even do that. It's just like, God. All right. So he failed. All right. You hear Draymond raise his hands to the sky and to call down his god of healing on you, Columbo, and then it's quiet for a second and you hear, uh-oh.
Denied.
Pretty much. Your turn. You
All right.
got you're still on fire. Flame.
Yep.
What you can do, Joe, is you can try to put it out again.
Yeah.
And that will reduce it by 1, which will put it out at this point. I will, it's up to you.
If I put it out, if I don't put it out, I take the damage. Next round.
No, you won't do. You won't. Yeah, but you're gonna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but if you take the damage, either way, you're gonna be out.
In other words,
3 hit points.
if I try to roll right now, I will take no damage next round. Even if I try, or do I have to succeed on a d6 again?
Well, you got to succeed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd rather go for the more.
What kind of cupcake GM do you think I am? Good grief! No, I'm here to torture you guys.
I thought we might have satiated the blood god, Dexter in you here, and I could get a little mercy after you killed Eleanor, not Eleanor, fucking Liliana.
You don't even know her name.
Liliana, I don't know. Liliana,
it's coming.
Some chick.
I think Liliana is one of them.
Some chick. But all right, here's a question then. I know that normally you could do an action and move, right? It's like swing a sword, move, blah blah blah. How about if you just stood still? Could you drink 2 potions if you use all your movement as well as your action?
You'll be able to drink 1.
1. All right, I'll drink 1 because I have a.
But I need 1 more. I need a die roll though right now. D6. Somebody can throw it for me.
Okay. What, me?
I don't care who throws it.
1.
Okay. When Liliana dies, she falls over and her torch falls into a pool of her own blood and it goes out.
Perfect. It is dark.
So the only light source in this room is Columbo.
I throw more oil on him.
Yeah, thanks. Keep it going.
Look, if he's going to die anyway, he's got to be light for the rest of us.
Might as well be useful.
That's right.
That's perfect.
So which potion are you drinking there?
I have 2 potions of healing that do 2d6, so I'm gonna pop.
Yeah, those do 2d6. Yep.
All right, pop in one of them because that's a guarantee.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
9 more. I am up to 12.
Nice.
That should keep me alive unless I roll max damage next round against myself.
Right. Yeah. Right. All right.
All
So
right.
Columbo's done. Eleanor, you're next.
Well, I still got my bugs. They're still there, so they can do damage.
Yeah, you have to roll your focus.
Or roll my focus. That's right.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your focus.
Come on now. Let's go, Eleanor. Do your job. Let's see. Yeah.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage in.
Oh my God!
This is taking their time. Yeah,
they're just like slowly burrowing their way through his mouth. They're
starting to unionize. They're like, you know what? The working conditions here suck. We gotta figure out a different gig.
You cast a bunch instead of locusts, they're pupae.
Maybe they're just full. Maybe they just finished a meal from wherever you conjured them. You know,
the other guy.
Could be.
What the heck? All right. Their turn now.
This guy's going to be at like disadvantage to hit me, right, or something.
He is. Yeah, yeah. He'll be at disadvantage. What he does is he succeeded on his spell. He's going to cast a spell again, Paul.
Oh, bitch.
Because he hasn't needed to. Oh, he fails.
Good.
And this guy runs up to you, Draymond, and attacks. Still got his sword out. Straight attack. I don't know. I don't think that hits. You got a 17 armor class, Ken?
Oh, well, I'm using my Warhammer, so I have 15.
16. Yeah, you have 15. Okay, it still misses. He only gets it's a straight roll for him for 14. So it ricochets off your armor. Go ahead and roll damage, Joe.
On myself again. Okay.
Yeah, this will be the last round. Yep.
3d4.
Last round.
Here we go.
So you just 7 points. And
did I miss going the last round? Or this round?
Actually, you missed this round. Yeah, we skipped Ken, Tim.
Did we skip Ken?
Yeah.
Well, no, because we're back on the top. Did I skip? I thought I did.
Because I just rolled damage against myself.
Yeah, because it was their turn.
And Ileana is dead.
Oh, did I?
Raymond's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy attacked me and missed, and then it was Columbo, so I didn't go.
Oh, okay. Well, he still has to do the damage, and then let me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ken.
Yeah.
Let me just check. I mean, the thing is, right now, there's no light sources. You guys are back to dark. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to shut it all off, I don't think, because that's just getting to be a pain in the butt, but it's funny. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be rolling with disadvantage.
All right.
So flame off. I guess what, Trey might, you don't have a source anymore, so I can just do this. And
I'm casting a light spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and cast. See if it works.
Oh boy.
That's always the tricky part, isn't it?
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have to change anything. So you are.
And it does 0 points of damage.
Nice.
It's good to hear. Yeah.
Eco-friendly light.
Yeah. It wasn't his turn when I said roll Columbo for damage. That's just his damage that he takes during their turn. That's what happened.
All right. So I cast the light on my Warhammer.
Nice.
On your Warhammer. Okay, nice. Columbo, what would you like to do?
We have now light going. I have I heard him say cursed himself out when he failed. So we'll do one more potion of healing. My last potion of healing. And 2d6, because I only have 5 hit points. Now I have 8 whopping motherfucking hit points.
You got a Hugo healing potion.
Basically a rip-off healing potion. But now that's all I could do. Can I run, move forward? Can I swing, or am I done?
You can't. You won't be able to. I'll let you move if you want, but I'm not going to have it. Like maybe just do a move in the thing. But yeah, that's fine. All right. And then Eleanor's turn.
Joe got the.
So you still got your bugs,
right?
So you're going to maintain them.
Oh yes.
Okay, give me a roll.
We're gonna make this happen. Come on now. Come on now.
cooties can do something this time.
I mean, look, they got to do something. I mean, they got to kill this guy. They're like tiptoeing around this thing.
I'm gonna buy steel boxes for all my oils from now on.
Well, you bought, all right. Let me see here.
Oh, and the bugs, they throw down. You see them. They have all somehow created little picket signs, and they're just marching. Strike.
That's it. That's it. I'm not paying them enough in whatever they're asking for, I guess.
Yes. So nothing for you. All right. So you're moving down there, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
This guy sees you coming, and he sees that you're still alive, and he goes, "Perfect."
Huh.
And he attacks.
Oh, he was the one trying to put me out?
Yep.
All right.
Now he's trying to kill you with a sword.
Yeah. Okay. He missed.
But it just bangs off your armor.
I guess he wanted you well done.
Yeah. A charred armor.
And 11 misses you, Ken. So go ahead, guys.
Tremont's up.
Who attacked me?
The one next to you.
This guy?
The other one.
The other one. It's kind of hidden under Liliana's name. Maybe move. See him right there? Ken?
Oh,
right
okay. There. Okay, I thought that was he.
Get rid of Liliana there.
Okay.
You guys have killed all your henchmen.
All right, so I'm going to swing my warhammer at him.
Okay.
Miss.
Oh, let me just do this real quick, too. Okay, so as those guys finish their attack, these guys come up from the south. What you see?
Oh, motherfucker!
So what you see is a woman. She doesn't have the smoke veil across her eyes like the other ones did. I'm just using it as a token for her. So you see a woman who's dressed in like plain robes, very humbly, just like a peasant dress kind of thing. And then you see three children behind and they're young, and they're kind of like grabbing her skirts and huddled around her. Okay. And then Draymond attacked. And did you say you hit Draymond? You did 6 points of damage?
No, yeah. I missed. I rolled a 6.
Oh, you rolled a 6. Okay. All right. Columbo, your attack.
All right. Is this woman... What does she look? I mean, what does she look like, Tim? Old, young, robes?
Do you want to forego your attack or anything?
I'm just looking at her to see at a glance. Like, does she?
So you're going to turn around and look at her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to probably charge her and swing in her face.
You see her. She's standing there, and like I said, with the kids huddled around her, she doesn't look like she's in any attack posture or anything, but the detail that you do see on them is they all have small X's on their foreheads.
Okay.
Give me a roll, Joe, an intelligence roll. Try to beat a 15.
All right. Yeah. Who knows something?
You've seen this lady in Houndshead before.
Okay. That's all I know about her, though?
Yeah, you're in the middle of a fight. You're not going to be...
All right, okay.
Type of thing. So.
Tim, I'm going to run and tackle her. All right? And try to, like, get my sword around her throat kind of a thing. I don't know what's kind of roll that would be.
A grapple.
It would be an attack roll. You just wouldn't follow through with it or any,
It's like a strength.
Okay. What's that?
So basically...
Are you just trying to run up to her, tackle her, and then put your sword up to her?
Yeah, across her throat kind of thing. Yeah.
Just roll an attack roll.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. When you do it, she doesn't seem to resist, and even if she did resist, you are, outweigh her, so much stronger than her. The kids, you knock the kids over. They start crying and laying on the ground, and she kind of goes limp in your when you put the sword up to her throat. She doesn't resist at all.
Stop, or I will burn her body.
Eleanor, go
I
ahead.
yell out. That's what I yell.
How do well?
I guess I'm here.
I was gonna say, I wonder how these guys respond, but
Can you hold action until you see how they respond, Tim? Is that a thing in this game? Holding
You've
action?
already done all your actions. You kind of
No, not me. Him.
Yeah. If somebody wants to hold, I'll let you guys hold their action, but you have to hold it for a specific reason.
Well, the reason, if she is calling out to them and going to cause them to stop what they're doing, she's going to cause them to quit attacking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to see how they respond so that I don't have to.
Let me add her to the turn rules real quick, okay?
So
you can see where she.
Speaking of holding, I'm gonna have to use the restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, kid. Don't hurt yourself.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, because the last thing I yelled out as I got the sword around her was "Stop, or I'll burn her alive." Because it looks like they don't want us to be burnt for some reason.
Yeah, I would hold my turn to see how they're going to react to that, and then if they don't do what they say or she does, they don't act and react in a certain way, then my spell will go off right before they attack me or whatever.
Okay. All right. And it's her turn now. And she doesn't, you hear her say, it'll be okay, children. It'll be fine. Stay calm. We're protected. And so now their turn. This guy right here.
Yeah.
He steps up and he stabs her.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, but as he steps up, he falls flat on his face.
Nice.
And his sword clatters on the ground and that. Yeah,
perfect.
So,
perfect.
And this guy continues his attack on Draymond while he's peeing. And misses also.
Yeah.
I'm back to rolling like me again. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
So since I don't know. I guess how would we interpret that? That if he ran away from me to go kill her,
right?
What would happen to my turn then? Because I said if he attacks me, my spell goes off, and so because he didn't attack me, then I would have no spell to cast. Correct? Or no action.
Well, because you were seeing how he was going to react, right?
Yeah.
And whether he's going to attack you. But I mean, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot what you said, Paul. What you were waiting to see, because usually when you wait for a wait turn, and I'm not real strict on this. You just want to. What are you waiting?
Right. I was waiting to see what he was going to do. Was he going to stop fighting me personally? Was he going to keep attacking?
So you're almost going to get a double turn here, I guess. Oh no, because they did it right after you. So that's what you see. What do you want to do, Paul?
Okay. If he falls on the ground, well, actually, I'm going to turn my attention. I'm going to see over here because since he's gone that way, I'm going to think that Columbo might do something. So I'm going to focus my attention on him since he is coming after Draymond.
Yeah, he's still attacking Draymond. Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to cast. More bugs and see. I'm gonna. Let me just tell you, I have fired all the other locusts. Okay, all those bastards, they're done.
Tired.
Bringing in stabs.
They're out. They're scabs. I'm calling it a whole new horde. Those guys, all those guys are coming in.
Bringing them in. Uh-oh.
So just so those locusts know, they're gone. They're done.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, apparently the god was displeased that you did not pay your locust.
I think the word got out about working for me. They said, "Screw that guy. We're not working for you."
There's that son of a bitch. All right, Draymond, your turn now.
All right.
Well, you were gone, Ken, but so one of the guys charged. Actually, the woman that Columbo's trying to use as a hostage, but he just tried to stab her anyways. One of the other guys, and then the other one attacked you, and I rolled a 1 and a 4. So, yeah, not so great. So you have the one guy still trying to attack you, and he's very. I mean, there's blood kind of gushy in that. Oh, and one more detail. Forgot to add this detail, guys. When that one guy was casting his spell, the fire spell and everything, you saw that every time he casted a spell, the blood that he had on his chest and his hands and stuff vanished. Like bits of it vanished every time he cast. Right now, he has no blood on him, except for current ones. So, all right, go ahead, Cam. What would you like to do?
All right, I am swinging my warhammer in the general direction of that guy.
All right, it is in the general direction. Yeah, got to get a little closer. You kind of swinging a 3-foot hammer at a 6-foot range, so kind of.
That's what she said.
But all right, Columbo, what would you like to do?
What is this? Ba-dum-bump. That's how you do it. You don't just say ba-dum-bump. You make the punchline drum sound. Ba-dum-bump.
Because I wasn't going to give Ken the
satisfaction.
Yeah,
the rim job. Did you say?
Yeah, something like
that.
There it is.
All right,
Hey,
here we go.
About Tim's new podcast.
Don't make promises you're not going to keep.
Shiv's on Chatterbait now, boys and girls.
Anyway, what am I on now? Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. Porn site.
I don't even know what that is. Oh my god!
Ken told me about it the other day. It's like this massive porn site.
I don't know what it
is. Anyway, Tim. So right now, I got the sword literally at this bitch's throat, like blade to the jugular. Right. This guy tried to kill her, fell on his face.
He tried to stab her, but he just fell over his own feet.
Right. So, I mean, is it safe to say that I could just draw the sword across her throat and then swing down at the top of this guy's head? Because it's kind of like she's at my mercy, and it's all part of the same swing to get down to him. You know what I'm saying? You burnt me alive for 6 rounds, motherfucker.
No. You burnt yourself around. You're the one who's carrying her around you're like a walking, explosive.
Mm-hmm. In other words, the swing of the blade to go back to.
So what I'll do, Joe, is you're going to kill her automatically.
Yeah.
There's no attack roll for that.
Yeah.
So that'll just kind of be an action. But instead of getting an advantage on this guy, you'll just get a regular roll because you're going to kind of double up. Okay.
Okay. He would have been advantage because he was on his face, basically.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. So she's dead, and here comes a swing on top of his bald motherfucking head. 25, baby.
Boom.
With a 9.
A 9 dead.
Dead? All right.
Dead.
2 dead in 1 stroke. They call
2
that
dead
cleave in
stroke.
3rd edition and beyond, I believe.
All right. All these kids start jumping on you, Columbo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're not really attacking. They're just like, how little kids just jump on you and grab you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last long. I have no mercy.
And you hear them screaming and yelling and whatnot. I'm just gonna do some quick rolls to see if any of them kind of
ankle biters, ankle bite damage, basically.
So none of them really. Well, the one actually fell on his face when he tried to jump. He tried to jump on you, but then he fell backwards and hit his head on the floor. So he's crying for other reasons now. So the 2 on the sides are trying to just kind of like feebly kind of banging against your armor, kind of doing the little fist thing on you there. All right, Eleanor, your turn. And this guy is gone.
Okay. Down to 2 spells.
Are they good?
Well, they're fine, but they're not like swarming your face fine.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will do is there's this guy left, and I'm going to and got these 3 little kids.
Yep.
I don't know. There's all kinds of bad options here. I will go with. I will try to charm this guy because we've killed everybody else. If we can't, we try to see if we get some information out of him. At least if we can do that. So I will try to charm him then.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. This should have worked,
Oh,
but it doesn't.
I had a
doesn't
feeling.
work.
Had a feeling.
Yeah.
Can't
All
charm
right.
cult members, dude. They charmed themselves already.
They're brainwashed already.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually like a I think an effect of like a fanatic.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
charmed.
It's like they can't be charmed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 13 against you, Draymond. So he's
Missed.
he's looking tired. Like he's swinging at you, and it's just like he's just
Well, it's because I messed him up mentally for about 2 seconds.
right. Yeah, it's like maybe no.
Well, I
Right,
probably
Draymond.
look the same way. We've been swinging and missing at each other.
Right, you guys look like you're trying to like a horrible slap fight with weapons.
Slap fight.
All right. Well, I'm swinging my warhammer. Oops. Oh, man. 6 every
Good
time.
grief.
Jesus.
I think your Warhammer's bent. It's like,
I mean, really, for 666, Ken. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's something wrong with that, man.
maybe you
It's
should
bent, not like the carrot you see in the commercial.
So we got 1
That
6.
bent carrot you got.
Oh, the
Another
big
6.
Huge.
You did have 3 6s in a row. Holy
I know
shit!
I
You
did.
had 3 6s in a row. 666. I'm no longer playing with Ken. He's evil.
easy.
Well, I think some sort of affection should happen, like Satan rise up and kill all these people for him.
For 3 6s, that's a good call.
Well, the game's not over yet, so
Yeah,
let's see.
that's
All right,
nice.
Columbo, come on.
All right, I'm still standing. There's one guy left who's standing other than these little fucking kids, right?
Just
they don't
one
care
more
about
thing. Just
kids
one more
apparently. So I'm gonna run over here and swing at his ass.
thing.
Oh yeah,
You should have
Oh.
thrown one of the kids at him.
8. Yeah, right. It's like that scene from Tropic Thunder when he was running across the bridge, flinging that kid into the air.
I never saw it.
Oh, it was a
Yeah.
funny movie, man. He's dead.
Yeah, you see him fall towards Draymond, and he couldn't even fall on you, Draymond. He just missed that too. He just falls to the side. So right now you have 3 screaming kids, like just kind of sitting and crying on the ground, and they both have their little red X's on their foreheads.
I bet you they're not immune to charm.
Give me a roll, guys. These
What?
will be you do 12 or above intelligence rolls.
Each of us.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ken, after the fight's done, you see the lady and you see the 3 kids, and this lady used to bartend at the Angry Priest Inn. And her name was Sarah.
Well, that's Sarah, guys. She was at the Angry Priest as a barmaid.
And she had talked to you about her children, so you're going to assume that these are probably her children.
Her biological children, or just like her children? Like,
From what you remember, Ken, it's actually her biological children.
Yeah, these are her kids. Maybe I wonder if she was one of them.
Sounds like it. But what I'm willing to bet is that these kids do not have the same immunity to his persuasion of charm. Not fully converted, sitting there crying like little bitches. So,
and where you guys are standing, you notice now that you're feeling you're hearing. Remember how I was telling you were hearing voices?
I think I know why you're single.
Huh? Me?
Ken laying down some truth. It's 9:47 in the game time. But you hear some chanting from the south. But like I said, I shouldn't say it's chanting. It's like people are having different conversations. It sounds like different conversations, different people. You definitely hear like children, more children to the south. But there's which one of you guys are clerics? I forget which ones are clerics.
I am.
Both you and Joe are, right?
No, not me. I'm a fighter.
I'm a witch.
Okay. You're a witch. Okay. Ken, you definitely feel that whatever is messing with the balance of the forest is very nearby to the south. And
well, lady and gentlemen,
kind of scares you. Just the feeling it gives you. You kind of have this fear crawling into you.
Whatever we came for is down to the south. That's where what's throwing this forest out of whack is that way. And I point to the south.
Let's quickly search these bodies. They might have something we could use, like perhaps, to heal us, or I don't know, something.
Well, I say, whatever's down there, we're in no condition.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Too late. Doesn't matter. It's happening, apparently.
All right.
Well, on the plus side, I haven't lost any hit points, have I?
I don't think. I think what few that Eleanor lost was healed up with your mass healings. And Joe's been yo-yoing all night. He's been like close to death. How many times? I mean, you're still not too far.
I only have 8 right now. Yeah.
So
you kept seeing yourself moving towards the light.
You see Lavinia standing there. You guys reckon I should say that that means anything, Joe? She's the owner of the Angry Priest Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like the 6'2" blonde.
Yeah.
Very rough, very and she's standing there with her arms crossed.
Huh. You killed your barmaid, I say to her. She tried to kill us. Why?
Kids, get behind us.
She doesn't even say anything, and the kids they get up and they try to run towards her.
I'll grab one of them as they run by.
Okay, you got
just
one.
One of them by the scruff.
Do you want to grab one, Ken, or are you just going to let him run away?
I'm going to let him run away. I'm going to walk towards her.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's taken up any positions, or she has the kids hiding behind her.
Mm.
Does she have any blood on her?
Yep, she's got a big like a X on her, like the casters did.
All right. Do I need to roll for initiative?
She doesn't seem to be doing anything at this time. She's got the kids. She called the kids over and they came over.
I got the one.
Except for the one. Yeah, you've got the one.
I'm gonna. Can I move up to her?
She doesn't seem to be moving. She doesn't.
All right, I'm going to move up to her and swing my.
I thought you were going to talk. I was waiting for the conversation.
No, we know negotiating with evil.
But as you rear back, she goes, Draymond, how many people on the wall have you seen die?
I don't answer. I just swing.
He rolls a crit, man. Fucking crit. Yeah, not 20.
No. Okay, go ahead and do your damage.
Let's go.
Well, wait, that was an intelligence roll.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I think it should count.
You still hit with a 16.
Still hit 16, yeah.
Still 16. She buckles over and she's on the ground. She's basically on her hands and knees now. You've basically shattered the left side of her rib cage, and there's bright red blood dripping out off of her lips. You've punctured her lungs. It's so.
So can I swing again?
Let's see here. Well, let's give. Does anybody else want to act? But you see, Draymond. He's He is not in the mood for
I
conversation.
am.
I'm not stopping him.
Yeah, all right. My turn next, right? Initiative order. I'm going to hit her fucking head too. Yeah, I'll do it. There you go.
Okay. When you go up to her, both the kids jump on you, Joe.
Yeah.
So roll with disadvantage.
I will swing through them, hopefully
Yep.
hitting them both along the way.
Just roll one more time. See if
Yeah.
You still easily just with one hand you throw them to the side and just come down on you, and you hit her right on the head, and it's instead of like kind of slicing into the skull, it's almost like you've cracked an egg. It's like you hit it and you see the crack and it kind of stays together. But when you crack the egg and you see like the viscous liquid squeezing out the cracks, so you see a little bit of the gray matter kind of oozing outside the cracks and around the cracks, and she just lays flat on the ground.
We've lost 7 viewers since you started that description of grossness there, Tim.
You're the one who's killing an unarmed woman for crying out loud. That's not me.
She's just some kind of evil blood cult. Almost die.
Now, Ken, when she dies, and you guys see like the different blood, like you see the blood start disappearing. The blood on the walls, it's almost like it's getting absorbed.
So is that sensation of evil, is that still present?
I'm not going to call it evil. I'm just going to call it the sense of imbalance.
Okay. Do I still feel that?
It's getting stronger.
Oh man, let's maybe we should go.
I think we should go disrupt this shit. First, I'm going to quickly pat her down and the other guys, Tim, for anything that they might have that's valuable that would help us heal.
Can I give a shot at charming that boy, because maybe he has not been so indoctrinated. Mm-hmm. Maybe his mind is still available for.
Yeah, you've got 3 kids who are just
yeah. I
hysterical.
want to charm that kid right there. See if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see here.
This is where we lost the charm spell, boys and girls. Yep,
that's
right
where
there.
we lost it, right there. It was good. Some of that.
Another one down.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? You've okay. Oh yeah, you searched the place. So, what you find on them, Joe? Kind of the typical stuff you've been finding on everybody.
20 silver.
You find a long sword, 20 silver. Not on Lavinia. You don't find any silver on Lavinia. You just you do find the key to for something on her.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And it seems to be it was kind of tucked away, but you were not too modest about where you looked.
No. All right.
Eleanor makes the suggestion that, once again, don't know if we do this. We have time for a rest, to lock ourselves in one of these rooms, and just camp out for about 8 hours.
Is that a thing? We could do it. Oh, you mean a whole overnight thing?
Well, it's 8 hours, so yeah.
I am not going to spend 8 hours in this hellhole.
So what is this?
You see what looks like some sort of nest thing.
I'm going to look more.
Does anybody? What's people's backgrounds again? I can't remember what you guys said.
I'm a scout.
I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay. And what about you, Ken?
I'm trying to think of what if maybe I didn't.
Oh, you rolled barbarian too, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So since you guys, I'll say tertiary, you guys might be related, but it's going to be a bit of a harder identifier. So you'll need to do an intelligence of 15 and a target number of 15.
All of us?
Yep. Yeah, because you guys all have, barbarian scout. You've been out quite a bit. So.
All right, Eleanor pulls it out.
What am I looking at?
Intelligence. You want to roll 15 or above?
No, he did. He rolled a 2.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. He's acting out of role.
Yeah.
He's
role playing his role.
This nest looks like it belonged to some sort of reptilian creature that you kind of know of, that they live underground. They're pretty harmless for the most part. A lot of you guys would like almost use them as chickens back in the day, and they would harvest their eggs and eat them. They're just good sized eggs. They're probably like a little just smaller than like an ostrich egg, so you can you get a lot out of an egg.
Are there eggs in there?
No.
Huh. What's an odd place to find a reptile? How big is this? How big is the nest?
It's about 10 feet.
Okay.
Usually when they would do the nest and that, from your memory, there would be anywhere from 3 to 5 of these lizards inside one nest.
Oh, okay.
And then they'd have their like clutch of eggs, and you guys would harvest the eggs and use that as a food source.
Yeah, I share all that information. It says that this could be 3 to 5 nasty little lizards could be roaming around.
Great.
All right. And I gotta let me do this real quick, guys. Let me I don't know if it'll let me do the. All right. So the from the south, you see there's a bright light, as if they started turning on torches. And,
Down here?
I'll give me 1 second. I just got a bright light. Oops. 30.
Mother of
Can
God.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'll just do the one that's good enough of effect for you guys to see all that. So you see a bunch of them sitting on benches, and there's a guy standing up here. He's, even though I've got him as a token as representative of the more of the warrior types that you guys have been seeing. Mm-hmm. He's not dressed as a warrior. He is dressed as more of a, almost like a formal priest guard. None of these other people have anything, but like how these people have been smearing X's across their chest with like blood and whatnot, mm-hmm. everything. He actually wears like a sash, like some sort of sash that it's kind of crosses across his chest to make like this the symbol of the red X on there. And then you see some sort of kind of curtain tapestry thing behind him.
Okay.
Red says there's no shame in running away.
Hell no. Hell no. We do not run. Draymond, you're moving in, it looks like.
I am going to charge the altar when it gets
Draymond, he's on a holy wrath right now. He is a, what is it? The hell's coming with him.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that saying?
Oh,
tombstone or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey Tim, I can't. Eleanor's still in the darkness. I can't.
Oh,
I can't find her token.
Well, that's because your boys ran away from you.
Left me in the dark.
How long does your light spell last, Ken?
Oh, it's a I don't think my light spell worked.
Yeah, it did. It's on your hammer. That's the only light.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it lasts an hour. It lasts an hour.
Okay, it doesn't make any difference because I forgot these guys all have torches now. So you sit them sitting there with kind of like different size, almost like, what is it, like, like they're like at a concert and the ballad's playing, they got their little lighters hanging up.
You haven't been to a concert in a long time, have you, Tim? It's cell phones.
I know they use their cell phones. I know.
Well, Eleanor comes to Draymond and just says, Draymond, there's too many of them.
I whisper, we only need to take the one out as I ready my crossbow.
But I do have one spell left.
What is it?
All right. you see this guy peeking around the corner here, looking at you guys. He's kind of half hiding behind this little. Do you guys know what a prayer wheel is?
Yep.
Yep.
It kind of, that's what this looks like. An old prayer wheel.
You mean this thing here?
Yeah, the pillar looking thing there.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Eleanor, what is the spell? Because I'm about to
Give
shoot
me,
him in the
and both
face.
of you guys everybody give me an intelligence roll again.
Oh.
Nope. Eleanor, you recognize that guy from Houndshead.
Really?
You're going to depopulate the whole town.
Yeah. Yeah, you recognize, he used to be one of the guys that used to stand against the wall. You knew him. He was a porter. He used to work for a couple of people, and then one day he just disappeared.
Huh.
But you didn't, his name's Corden.
Corden. Okay. I make he's looking right at us. What seems to be his intention?
You're not really sure. He kind of just, right now he just looks scared.
Oh, well, then we need to get a hold of him. But Eleanor mentions to both Draymond and Columbo, says, the one spell that I have left is one where I can create an illusion. Maybe if I had made an illusion of that young woman that came and approached us.
No, how about, why don't you make an illusion of 12 of me on fire, charging?
Oh, I can only make one, actually. Can't make many. I can make one.
Make an illusion of Lavinia.
Yeah. How could we okay. All right. She says, what does she have here? Let me see my thing here.
You see this guy walking up to you, Columbo. He stops a little distance away from you. He bows his head. He goes, "Thank you for your contribution today." He goes up to you, Draymond. "Thank you for your contribution today." He looks very scared as he's doing this.
Whatever you're going to do, Eleanor, you better do it soon because I'm about to go off on these guys.
Well, I can only make an illusion as big as a person and can move. It can move within near range where it appeared. So I can only do one human size, big as a person. So
I think everybody hates a leper, Eleanor. Drop a leper right in the middle of the whole group. Nobody's going to want to get near them. A diseased leper.
A diseased leper. This sounds like a place where they would just love lepers. Like they would just.
He walks over to the prayer wheel and he spins it.
Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good.
I'm shooting. I'm moving up here. I'm going to shoot. I'm shooting this asshole at the top of the down there, Tim. I'm shooting the head priest or whatever.
You're gonna for the
right in the fucking face. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep. There we go.
There we go. There
it is.
Just fight off right. Bowstring breaks in your hand or your crossbow, so your crossbow is no longer usable. All right. Now that was you guys. I'll let you guys get a surprise round if you want. Draymond, go ahead.
Okay.
So surprise round. I'm going to double move.
Sure.
And get up to here.
Okay, you can do that.
Can I look into that skin book? That skin-covered tome that I have to see if possibly any spells in there or anything that would be of any value within that book for this moment.
Remember when you go to read it and everything, it's kind of got a odd writing. What's that?
It's got a thing over it where I can't read it really. It's kind of got it's like disguised or whatever.
It's not magic or whatever, but just the way it's almost written in like someone who wrote this is half illiterate.
Oh. I should be able to read that then. I'm happy literate.
Right.
Yeah, but you're the wrong half.
I was going to say, but you're the wrong half. Right? It'll take you too long to type the interpret and everything.
All right. Well, I tried that.
No, you can because you saw it before, and that you would have known you weren't able to read it before.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move. Oh gosh, I guess I'm gonna move up to right here to the Dadgummit.
Theana says, so then I started blasted. more like I started breaking my.
I got one spell left, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna create a according to what these people believe, right? What is there an image that we've seen or something that a monster like, or not a monster, it could be anything that we get a feeling of what they worship or what they are, what their idol is?
You know, from Nocturna, a lot of times there's spiders involved with Nocturna. She's got there's a lot of spider symbology that kind of goes with her, but you haven't seen anything here yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make me a spider. Well, I don't know. I guess I can make either that or a lizard. I don't know. One of those lizards.
So you're sitting there over there. I can see you're casting your spell, and you keep changing the channel. Maybe this maybe this.
It's gonna be half spider, half lizard. That's what it's.
There you go.
Okay, it's gonna be half spider, half lizard.
We got a splizzard here.
A splizzard.
That sounds like a fucking drink from one of the fast food places.
They are. It's right.
Yeah.
A splizzard, new from
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Right.
It's the Halloween version.
Casting my last spell. See what it does.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Nice. Shadow Dance. So now you have a splizzard.
I have a splizzard that just kind of enters into the room and just is like half spider, half lizard, and it is.
So what does it do then, Paul? For like game purposes?
Right. Well, for game purposes, it would do. So it has audio to it. So I'm going to make it say something.
All right.
So yeah, he's going to say. He says it's just going to go on about saying about how you should all kill yourselves. I demand more blood, kill thyselves.
So I'll give you your splizzard here.
It lasts for 3 rounds.
Oh, 3 rounds? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let me see here. Controlled by Eleanor. Okay. All right. And where do you want it to move to and say that to?
I want it to move right in the middle of everybody. I want it to just
go ahead and move the token wherever you want it to be.
All right. So I'll move it right there. More blood for the blood god. Kill thyselves. Sacrifice unto me.
All right. And then Ken, what were you doing? You were double moved. Columbo, you did a feeble attack, and then all right, so we'll just keep your guys' stuff. I'm gonna re-roll theirs though.
We re-rolling our initiative, or
no, you don't have to re-roll yours. I'm just keeping what you guys have. I guess I was keeping it for this. So they have a 10, so they go right before you, Columbo.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make this that turn. All right. So Eleanor, you're going to continue doing that? Do you want to hold your turn for this to see what they do?
I want to see what they do first before we. But I want to see how they react to it.
All right, Draymond, go ahead.
I am swinging my Warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, you clock him.
5.
5. Hit him right in the solar plex, and he does the oof. He's knocked the wind right out of him. All right. Let me roll a reaction thing. What they do for this?
What's up, Doc? I had to say it. Sorry, Doc just joined.
Doc. All right. Hey. Cool.
We're up to 8. We haven't. I don't know. I don't get it.
I know it's so weird. I don't get it either. You just got to do it later, I guess. All right. So they have a poor reaction to that. Let me see all right. You see these guys.
Oh, they're going our light guy too. One of them had the light source, Tim.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I'll do the light source down the guy that Ken just thumped. Bright light. 30 feet.
It's a good move, Paul. I was thinking a competing god, like a vampire god, because if they like the blood, if somebody's taking the blood from them, have Dracula show up or Strahd or whatever, as a blood competitor.
Now, as these guys are running, Eleanor, I keep moving this dude. You seem to recognize almost all these guys that are kind of running away. The ones kind of that are represented in the brown, and you're starting to recognize like these were guys that were on the wall at
where we went to recruit.
They look like they were people who were looking for jobs and everything, and then they just started disappearing. But Comore Forest eats them like nothing, as you guys have already fed it well.
Yeah.
So you see them going. These ones. Does that do any damage to? Like, can they do damage to it at all, Paul?
Well, no, it's not. Once they hit it, it disappears. So if they decide to attack it, then they're gonna.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't disappear. It just they recognize it. It's an illusion.
I understand. Okay. So you see the one that's close. We'll have this fighter type. He stands up and attacks. Ouch! Attacks it with a sword and hits, and it goes right through it. And this one that's closest doesn't recognize +3. Made it. You see flame jump out of his hand, and nothing happens to it. So, and these guys. All gather around. Now, these guys all have the same red X's on them. The one you attacked up here, Ken, like I said, has that sash with the makes the red X. These guys don't do anything, but they grab hands together and they start chanting. All right, back to the top. Or no, we're at Columbo.
No, Columbo. All right. So I see Dreamont killing the head priest. A bunch of Tim, are all these people running? All these people here?
The ones that are in the regular brown robes there, they don't all look like that. I just use that as
okay.
They're like a bunch of, like I said, they look like people that you've seen in the past that were on the wall, and they're just running.
So they're all fleeing, and then these 3 are casting a chanting, or all 4? This one too.
This one already cast. This one's the one who cast the flame spell,
gotcha.
night smell on that.
Okay.
And these, okay.
I'm going to barrel. What I'm going to try to do is barrel through these guys, bust through them like a fucking, like a football player.
Red Rover.
That's what I was just saying. Red Rover. Yeah.
Just to fuck their shit up. I don't care that I do damage as long as I knock some down along the way as I go to swing at this guy. You see what I'm saying? I just want to crash through them like a fucking wall and swing at that guy.
Well, you wouldn't quite reach him. You'd still be down there.
No. All right. Well, I still. All right,
You
then
can
I'm
still
gonna.
do the busting through.
Well, then fuck it. I mean, I'm not gonna reach him. I'm gonna take a real swing at him. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep,
'Cause
yep.
why
Go ahead.
bother? All right. So
Which one do you want to attack?
the middle guy. I'll get to this side of the middle guy and just swing at him.
Sure. You can still try to run through them and break their grass.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm gonna bust through to the other side, turn around, and swing and hit him in the face.
Okay.
So,
Well, before you roll to attack, you got to bust through. So that'll be a strength roll.
Okay.
So you have to do that.
12.
You do it. Yeah, you have to.
All
You
right.
just had to beat a 9. You did
Okay.
it easily. And then we'll just keep your longsword roll too, and you hit. Go ahead and do damage.
4. Minimal.
4. I was going to say that's like worst, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a plus
All
3.
right.
So yeah, I rolled a 1. But at least I hit him. So that middle guy then.
Yep. Okay. Middle guy. Gotcha. Yeah. Let me see. Do I have that? Yep. Okay. And then we're back to the top of the inning with Eleanor.
Okay, so what do I see all these people running to or towards? Or are they just running like out? Like they're going to run?
They're running up. What you're going to assume is the other door that you guys were coming through before.
Oh, that door. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got
right here.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to well.
Here, I'll do.
So we have these guys here. I'm going to. Golly. What else do I have? Oh, well, I still have my oil.
Yeah. Yeah. My guy twitches when you say oil.
Yeah.
There you go.
Involuntary twitch.
Okay.
Whoa.
Right. I'll do the reveal there.
Nice.
All right. So if these guys are all running that way, I'm going to take my oil.
Poor Columbo's just.
I'm going to keep it away from Columbo because there's this guy here, and there's my illusion.
I'm involuntarily.
Right. They're busy fighting that. Well, the thing is, I don't know. I don't even have any. That does. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna. I'm so mad. Eleanor is so mad. She throws her staff down. She says, "Damn spells." She throws her staff down, pulls her dagger, and she just comes up and attacks this guy.
All right. It's on.
All right.
She's got a dagger now. She's got a dagger.
I'm going to give you advantage on the attack because he's focused on your creature.
My illusion, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get advantage.
All right. So here we go. All right. Let's see what happens here. Dagger.
What is he says? You guys start a fight during dinner, so I'll always have to leave right after you start.
All right. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah, 14. Yeah, that hits him. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do 1d4.
Okay.
Let's see what I get here. A 1. Okay, I'll take 1.
1. You guys are just. All right, Draymond, you got the guy down in front of you.
All right, I am going to swing my warhammer.
And as you raise your warhammer, he kind of looks at you and he says, "You've done my work for me." And then you crush his head. How much damage did you do?
4 points.
You get a max. Damn, man. Son of a.
Was that double?
What do they do? They just do 2 rolls, it looks like.
Yeah. And I don't get a strength bonus on that. So
no,
not on the second one.
So, but it's enough it was enough to kill him anyway. So that's what you need it for. But yeah, basically, it's not as impressive as you like to do. But you hit him in the side of the head, and he just kind of goes down and that. But again, as you see that, you see the blood kind of just vanish, Ken, and these tapestries that are right there, you smell the coppery blood just clinging to these tapestries that are hanging there. They're just heavy with soaked blood. All right. Their turn. These guys just get the hell out of Dodge. I don't know if they get that far, but they're double moving out. I'm moving out. All right. You broke them up, Joe. You attacked that one. This one casts another spell at your illusion there, and his spell goes.
Nice.
All right. These three guys pull out. Do you guys know what Chris's are? Kryss.
No.
They're like curved blades. They're like wavy blades, like daggers.
Oh yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah, that's what they pull out. They're not the best weapons. They're usually used for ceremonies, more of a ceremonial knife. But they all draw. Strangely enough, Columbo, like you see them all draw their weapons at the same time, and they all stab you at the same time.
Okay, then.
But the attack is one. But if they miss, they miss. But if they hit, they all hit.
Just
But
for,
you gotta,
there you go. That's what it is, right?
yep.
It's the weapon of Grazit.
All right. 13. They don't hit you, Columbo. That just kind of gets absorbed. The blow gets
All right.
absorbed by your armor. When it hits, though, Joe, you hear a slight hissing as the blade hits the silver.
Okay.
All right. Columbo, your turn.
All right. Which one swung on me, Tim?
All of them.
Oh, all right. You just did the one roll.
Remember I told you they all attacked you at the same time. So it's a one. It's basically just one attack for all three.
Oh,
One
all
hits,
right.
they all
Didn't
hit.
quite get that. Okay. All right. All right. So let's. Dreamont killed his. I'm going to go for the same one I hit in the middle before.
Okay.
Take his ass down.
Yeah, he's wounded. Yep.
15
Yeah, definitely hit.
for 5.
Down.
All right.
Dead.
Can you X him or pull him off?
I was just going to do that. Yeah. I'm not. My X game is not up, and I should be good with my X game because these guys have X's on them. Huh?
You just drag him off. It's fine. Even easier.
That's true. But I thought you might like to see your body count.
Oh, of course.
All right, back up to the top, Eleanor. You're in a knife fight.
I am in a
with
knife
guy
fight.
who has a sword.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot this guy attacks you, Eleanor. I forgot about. No, he's still attacking.
He was. Yeah, I got a surprise attack on him.
Yeah.
Time.
Did you hit him?
Got 1 point on him.
Oh, that's right. All right. So he knows you're there, so he's turning around, and he attacks. 13 hit.
That's a hit.
All right. You take 7 points of damage.
Ooh,
Eleanor is down.
Gosh, son of a bitch.
Dead down or just down? What
She's down.
0? Oh.
-1.
Okay. So Eleanor is now assuming a celestial dirt nap.
All right. This is good.
Draymond.
I am going to pour a flask of oil onto the tapestry.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And do I need to light a torch and then light it, or can I just use my flint and steel?
There's torches all like when those guys ran. I'm just going to assume like a few of them threw them to the ground and took off and whatnot. So you have and actually up there too they have.
Okay, I'm just going to grab a torch then, and if I can do that all in one turn.
All right, this is.
The fuck is that?
So inside the tapestries, you see this like half-formed creature. It looks like it's got like just a odd collection of veins and tissue and skin, and you see that there's like these, what looks at like other veins or whatever that are connected to it, and that it's drinking the blood that's coming off of this tapestry. And as it's drinking it, it seems like it's becoming more material, forming more. And this is definitely the source of the unbalance.
Is it behind the tapestry, Tim? Is that what you're saying? Or is it?
No. It's what it looks like when Ken gets close to it enough. It looks like it's almost like within the tapestry, as if like the tapestry is like this interdimensional space.
Okay.
Does the flame have any effect on it?
So when you apply the flame to it, it doesn't do anything to it. It actually goes out because it's just so soaked with blood. It just goes.
Huh.
All right. These two attack you. Let's see. That was Draymond. Yeah. So let's see here. That was Columbo, Eleanor. We got. So we're back to Eleanor. Draymond did his thing. So I guess I didn't realize we're wrapping around the corner again. This one jumps up, Joe, and fills in this spot.
Yeah.
So he's going to attack you first.
Okay.
With his long sword. Misses.
Yes.
The two are going to attack at the same time. And they miss. And it's your guys' turn.
All right, I'm going to.
Well, I guess it's Columbo's turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're still doing the turn thingy, right? All right. So Columbo's got 4 on him, right?
3.
And what's this guy?
Oh, I guess there's this one over here. I forgot to attack with him too. So let me give me he's going to attack. He's got attacks. He's not part of the trio there, so he's just attacking with his dagger.
All right, missed.
Yep.
So I got 4 shitheads on me, essentially, right?
4 shitheads.
Do any of them look like more shithead than the other, Tim? Are any of them like the 15-year-old kid with a spear at the wall, or is it, you know what I'm saying?
No, these guys you don't recognize. These look more cultish than the other guys. You know,
Okay.
the ones that were from the.
Okay, I will hit the bald fucker here. This guy.
Okay, yeah, he's the one who looks like he's got the most martial prowess out of all of them, definitely.
Okay, I'll go for him. 18.
Yeah, that hits
for 9 damage. Finally, some good damage.
That was enough because Paul did 1 point to it, so that was
all
enough
right.
to take him down.
From beyond the grave, Paul. With the assist. You got to get a Robin face there, Paul, for my Batman now. You know?
That's right. Yeah. All right. Now go ahead, Dre. Now we're back at that was it. So Draymond, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move up here and hit. Is this one of them right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to swing. I guess I should say I'm going to swing, not hit. I'm going to swing with my Warhammer. 14 hit.
Yep.
Nice.
You drill him. I mean, you drop. He's like one of those things where he was standing there. You hit him so hard, he just like fell off his feet and just hit the ground so hard, he just sort of disappeared underneath the bench.
Bots are getting hit in the liver. They just drop.
Yeah. All right. Now we're their turn, Joe. You just basically got 2 individuals attacking.
Okay.
And when they're attacking, they don't seem.
Who am I hearing?
They seem very calm as they're doing it. They don't.
I'm hearing echoes. Do you guys hear echoes?
Yeah.
Somebody. I don't know. Did somebody change their audio settings?
No.
That's weird. It's almost like it's coming through Roll20 as well as StreamYards or something, maybe. Oh, that's weird, man.
That is weird. I don't know where to be coming from. Oh, we're almost done. We get 10:30 here, so.
Actually,
all right.
Paul,
you're almost dead. So,
Paul, you're the only one I didn't hear my echo. Now I'm not hearing it at all.
Now I'm not hearing it either.
Yeah. All right. Fuck it. All right. Let's keep swinging.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Who's it? Columbo's turn.
All right. They all missed me. I'm going to go for the one on the right, Tim.
Okay.
17
hits
for 6.
Okay, still up.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Dremon.
Okay, I'm going to move to this one right here. Jump over the pew or bench.
Mm-hmm.
And swing at this one with my Warhammer.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
14.
Boy, you were going after these guys with a righteous indignation, man.
Nice.
All right. And this guy steps up to you, Columbo, and tries to hit you one last time. Nope. All right, go ahead, Columbo. See if you can finish him off.
Finish him. Oh yeah.
Yes.
5.
He's dead. Boom. All right.
All right.
Out of combat. So basically, this place is very quiet now. And you see this creature kind of just existing within these tapestries here.
I'm. It's just not. It's not coming out. It's not moving at us, right?
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna run over. Who has the light source? Dreamont. Let's just. Make
I
sure
am the
there's-
light source.
Yeah. Come. Why don't, yeah. There's only. What am I? Who? It's only me and you left. Fuck's sake.
Well,
All right.
wait a minute. Just settle down. I'm going to go to Eleanor and take out my rod of resurrection.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering if you remembered that one. There you go. All right. Rise, Eleanor. Rise. Eleanor, you awaken from this horrible dream that you see this somewhat like half spider, bloody spider creature who is basically absorbing you could feel it eating your soul and just kind of trying to absorb in it. But then you feel the hand of Draymond come out and grab your wrist and start pulling on you. Roll a D4 for me, Eleanor.
Okay.
Hey, how many charges does that fucking thing have?
That's it.
One.
Oh. So basically, what ends up happening, Eleanor? You have your permanent hit points now are 9 hit points.
9.
So your max hit points at this time are 9. So you basically permanently lose 3 from this.
Wow.
Well, I had 10 to start with.
Oh, was it 10? Well, no. I mean, your max was 12, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what it says in your.
Yeah. Max is 12.
Yeah. So you
9. Okay,
now your
right.
max will be 9. That's all.
Okay.
All right.
Max 9.
So you just see this creature in there. What do you want to do?
First of all, I thank Draymond. Go, hey, how you guys doing?
What were you laying on the ground for? Faking it.
It's kind of funny.
Let's check our rear to make sure they're not gathering for another assault on us. I think we should see what's going on up there where they fled.
I think we should get out of here before that thing in the tapestry pops out at us.
Well, I think we should try to figure out how to destroy the thing in the tapestry, because that's what the problem with the whole Cornwall forest is that's sucking up the blood that normally would nourish the forest. We need to destroy it somehow.
What do you think it is, Ken, now that you kind of see it? What this creature is doing is it's absorbing like the souls that are dying nearby. It's nourishing itself on these souls and blood. Yeah. So
was what I saw and what I'm looking at the same thing?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tell them that.
You kind of saw it like in its complete form, though.
In a spider form.
Yeah, in this massive bloody spider form, which is a common theme for Nocturna.
Okay. Well, I tell them, I said, guys, if we die here, it says we're going to a bad place. I can tell you that. I said, because I saw that over there on the other side. You don't want to die here.
Well, I'm going to grab a torch, Tim, off the ground or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to run up here and see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
You go around you kind of see the well over there and everything, but everybody's gone. And the only people that are left are the dead people. They still stuck around.
Okay, that's nice of him. What is with this well?
You go over and it looks like a well.
Any water in it? Does it dry?
Yeah.
Is there any?
Yeah, it's a well. It's not a pit. If it doesn't have water in it, then it's just a pit.
All right. All right.
No, but it just looks like it was a water source more and whatnot.
Okay.
See? So.
All right. I'm gonna give it a quick taste. See if the water is any good.
Yeah, it's definitely fresh, like kind of a spring water kind of taste. Very cold.
Does he sprout 8 legs?
Yeah, right.
Not yet.
Yeah, give it a minute.
Just drink the eggs.
You know, I don't want to torture him immediately. I have to let it pass.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm going to go back up to this tapestry. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I am going to cast Zone of Truth on the creature.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Huh?
Well,
no. One more spell we don't have anymore.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was my last one.
Speaking of that, now that I've come back from the dead, wouldn't I have all my spells back?
Oh, I love you scrounging.
Oh my god, that is just an amazing scrounge.
That's awesome.
I have to give you some. All right, how many spells are you down, Paul?
So all of them, but one. I got 5 out. I'm missing 5 out of 6.
You're missing 5 out of 6. I'll let you randomly. Nah, I'll let you pick whatever. I'll let you pick one spell you come back with.
That's brilliant.
Joe, man, that was a master class in scrounging.
I know, that was beautiful.
Damn.
Dude, whatever heals me, Paul, will be helpful. Just throwing it out there with my 8 hit points.
Yeah, but they haven't succeeded yet, Joe. So you might want to come back with a healing potion.
You know what? I gotta go with Swarm. Swarm is my jam lately, so I'm going with Swarm.
Jam. Swarm it is.
Or Tim, you want to have even more evil fun since Paul fails every spell cast that he does. Make him roll a spell cast to see if he gets each and every spell back. He might miss all of them.
Listen to Joe trying to scrounge for your scrounge.
You know what? He can. I respect his game, but he'd be wrong. So
I figure you might get more back though, Paul. I'm trying to.
Well, that's what he. Yeah.
Hey, the way I'm rolling, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
All right. So what do you guys do? You just have this thing.
Why don't we?
Very quiet in here now. It's all the ornamentation, all the X's that you've seen, and as you went around, Joe, they're all gone. Okay. All the blood from all the bodies that were spilled, gone.
I'm gonna restring my because I do have. Remember, I've got extra strings for my crossbow. I'm gonna restring it. I'm going to stand back around the corner and warn these guys that I'm going to shoot this fucking thing. I don't know what's going to happen. He may want to, get around the corner here with me.
Out of the way.
Yeah, just get back from it. Ken, you might want to move your. Yeah.
You know me.
And
then I'm going to shoot it and see what happens with my arrow.
Okay. It hits the tapestry and it acts like it hit it, but it just kind of stops and falls to the ground.
Who has that curved blade?
There's 3 of them. There's 3 curved blades. There's 3 mage-like dudes in the pew section.
Why don't we all take a blade and stab at the same time? Stab this goddamn tapestry at the same time. Each of us take a blade and swing.
I was going to recommend also that I have, I would imagine as part of my rations, I have water with that. I'm wondering if Draymond could bless it and it become holy water.
Maybe you could turn the tapestry, Draymond.
Yeah, I guess I forgot. I do have turn undead.
Yeah, because day demons, usually universally used to apply to that too, right?
No.
Yeah, it did when you get higher level and AD&D at least.
Yeah.
But
no, it's definitely worth trying. Absolutely, because in my game that would.
I'm going to try to turn undead.
I'm going to stand back then before he does that. I'm going to hide around the corner.
Yeah. I got you back. Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Oh, We suck. Back to the other plan. Why don't we each take one of these fucking weird ass daggers and stab it all at the same time?
Okay, I'm going to cast Cleansing Weapon on my dagger.
What's that do?
It creates a flame
All
that
right.
does an additional 1 to 4 in damage, or 1 to 6, I think, against.
Well, let's see if you actually cast it.
I was going to say, there's no reason to read the description until you succeed.
Literally wasting your breath.
Because if it works for you, can work for everybody. Do it on everyone's.
Well, I can only do it on one. Oh, yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah.
It's not a concentration spell.
I don't know. Is that a focus one, Ken?
Never mind.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Jesus fucking Christ. Does anybody have any spells left whatsoever other than Eleanor's scrounge spell?
I figured out what your adventuring party's name is. The Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you guys can fight who's Mo and who's Curly.
Well, I'm definitely the bald guy because I had all my hair burnt off on that fucking fire for 5 rounds. So
right.
I'm the bald, whatever it was, that Curly, the bald guy.
Yeah, Curly was bald.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so was Larry. He just had hair on the sides.
Yeah. All right, let's shall we stab?
Yep.
All right, stab away, all 3 at once.
Yeah.
Do we have to hit Tim or can we just...
No, you don't have to hit. Okay,
all right.
So you guys kind of do you guys do it overhand, underhand, anything special?
Whatever the most effective sharp point in it way works. I'm gonna do it like
happens.
that.
You guys kind of notice like even when you hit the thing, it doesn't move.
Is it hanging on a rod or something, Tim?
It's just hanging. You don't see a rod or anything. It just seems like it's. Think of it as a ripple. It kind of looks like a tapestry when you first saw it. I shouldn't say tapestry because it's not decorated, but like almost like a curtain. But think of it almost like as a portal that's kind of, or not a portal, but like a window or a portal, or something like that. That's kind of got those ripples in it,
like a Stargate, like the old Stargate show, basically, but without the ring around it, just hanging in midair.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yep.
Did we find anything here that would I'm just asking everyone. I'm asking Draymond and Columbo, saying
we have a key.
You have a key. What the hell does that go to? Yeah, let's search all the fucking bodies of these assholes especially the guy that Ken killed, the main dude here. What do they have on them?
I'm going to look more at I'm going to try to look behind the tapestry.
I guess so when you try to like look behind it, Ken, it's not really you go to do it, but there's nothing. It's not really a tapestry. There's no space between the wall and the it's just the way it looks. It's like a portal kind of.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, let's search the bodies of everybody in this room, Tim. This is literally the only people we haven't searched yet.
Okay, yeah, you search everybody. Basically, you find what you usually find on all of them. 30 or 20 silver pieces, and then the daggers and whatnot. But you don't find anything unusual.
Now, the ring, the key that we found, did any of these chests have a keyhole? I kind of forget. It's been a while.
Yeah, remember they have padlocks.
Okay.
And we opened all of them, didn't we?
Yeah. Yep. We smashed them or did whatever we had to, crowbar.
Oh, you guys found the key on the one guy, and you opened them all.
So what the hell is this? So this key that we found in Lavinia does not go to this.
Probably goes to her bar.
Or bar. Yeah, probably.
Oh, we own a bar now.
Yeah, right. Does it look like it's a funky key, Tim? Like skeletons on it? Anything weird about it? It's like a normal fucking key.
Just like a normal fucking key.
All right. Again, grabbing the torch then. I'm gonna head. What is this rubble all about? Does it look like it's totally collapsed, or is it maybe concealing something over here?
Your dwarfism tells it this is a collapsed tunnel, poorly made tunnel, and it just eventually collapsed.
Huh.
Oh.
All right. Here's an idea. Let's go out and see if the crows are still around. Ken, you had a good conversation with those little motherfuckers. If I remember right. Dreamont did.
Yeah. Okay. You going outside then, Ken?
Yeah.
You see that the crow population has probably doubled.
You had a good chat with those critters there, Draymond. Why don't you?
Okay, I look for the big crow.
He's still there.
Is it a boy crow or a girl crow?
They them, Draymond. They them.
So
Non-binary.
A male crow.
okay, Master Crow. We have reached an impasse. We have mostly gotten rid of the denizens of this place, but there is what looks to be a tapestry with a being that is drinking the blood of those who died and continues to grow into a spider. Do you have any advice?
You know, Ken, like when you're asking these things kind of question, you have to ask it in a wheel or woe kind of context.
Would the forest be in balance if we are able to destroy this creature?
Give me a roll 11 or above using your wisdom. And what was your question again, Ken? I'm sorry.
I was asking if it would be beneficial to the forest if we destroyed this creature.
And in a massive explosion of noise, all the crows just start cawing and flapping wings and that. And you're taking that as an absolute yes.
I was going to ask, may I ask another question? But then I thought, well, that's my other question. So I won't do that.
Ask how to destroy this portal thing.
Well, I can't ask that. Is the means to destroy this creature within this underground realm?
Now you got to make it 12 or above. And the crows go silent.
All right.
And that's where we'll end this. So we'll do the quick summary, guys. All right. You guys don't have the means to take care of this. Sometimes, yeah, you don't. You guys just don't. You don't have. I was at least.
All right. I just
checking
now
to see if
found
you
that
guys came
another. Here's another evil DM trick. Don't let the players have a way to fucking win. There we go.
No, because I was seeing what kind of things because you might have come up with something that I did because Ken's cleansing weapon could have done something.
Well, I was going to ask
I would have
when I was dead.
What's that?
I was going to ask if I saw something on the other side that would be a weakness of some kind while I was dead.
Well, I think you were too busy trying to get away from it as he's eating you. I'd have let you maybe do a roll. I would have let you do a difficulty level of like 18. Yeah. But since you guys lost that spell cleansing, if he would have got the cleansing spell off, I definitely would have let that be effective.
Okay.
And that. I like that. I think that would have worked good. So like I don't because when I'm doing these kind of things, I set up the situation, but I don't think of solutions. That's not my job as a GM. I present a situation and I'll let you guys figure it out. Yep. And then if it makes sense, absolutely. But what you guys are dealing with is this otherworldly kind of artifact, very powerful, godly-ish kind of thing going on. So you would have really had to come up with something good, but I would definitely have let the cleansing. I mean, it would have taken quite a bit to do it, but it definitely would have shown you a way to be effective against it. And that, but yeah.
What about Turnington? Would that have had any effect, damaging in any
on this creature? No.
No.
This creature.
So, but
how about the portal? I was thinking the portal be turned. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
you have
directed.
to have some. No, I wouldn't. You can't turn a portal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like trying to. I don't think because. No, I was just thinking about magic because some of my magic items are imbued with like sentient creatures, and some of them are demonic.
Yeah,
Would I let a turn work against that? I don't know. You know, I'd have to think about that. That's an interesting question.
Because it's positive clerical energy against a negative demonic thing. That's the only thing I was thinking.
But this isn't a demonic thing. So you guys call it a demonic thing, but it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is its own weird little.
Just an aberration of some kind.
Yeah, just some sort of horrible thing that's come into existence. But it's not like it hasn't in the past and everything. A lot of times it already comes in many spider forms. That's what was really strange about this one, particularly for Eleanor, knowing that she knows the history of this particular, and I call it cult, but I mean it's they have their powers and everything. So, but it's very blood oriented. But usually spiders are very involved, and you guys didn't see any of them in here.
Okay.
So that means, I mean, from what Eleanor probably kind of figured out before she died the first time, is that it hasn't gotten to that point where it's sending out. So this thing that was coming through wasn't so much like, the manifestation of Nocturna, but maybe like the avatar or champion of Nocturna that was going to come through that would be basically creating the spiders. Kind of thing. But these are kind of things, these are kind of ventures I like where they don't have maybe a solution right away and you have to come back and address them later on and try to figure out a solution or whatever. And
Ken, just so you know, the reflection of your screen is in your window behind you, so you better hide the chatterbait there.
What is with you and chatterbait today? What is that?
I'm following up.
Say that before.
I'm following up on it with Ken. It's a thing here now, Ken. Chatter Ken.
Oh.
Look at the cats looking at it too.
I was just skimming through a story about the Supreme Court.
Oh, I lost Ken already. So,
well, what do you have here, Ken? Googling Supreme Court.
So, all right. So,
he's trying to sue you, Tim, as a DM. He's wondering,
yes,
trying to see if it can go to the highest court.
Cruel and unusual punishment inflicted upon us.
The Three Stooges versus Gothridge Manor.
Yeah. LLC.
The adventure makes sense, and the setup or whatever. I mean, any comments, complaints, or like things that didn't make sense, possibly.
Well, I was going to say, can we make this a class action suit? And we would like to make all the characters that Tim has killed over the
future and past, and past, present, and future.
All of them named.
Wrongful death. Wrongful death, cruel and unusual punishment. Yep.
I do like the fact that this is something that's not solvable. I mean, if we resolved it and said, well, we're going to have to come back, we have to go find whatever the thing is that would in fact deal with this, or we'd make a deal with the Ravens or something. We would come up with 10 different ideas of how
we would maybe have to go research it somewhere.
Yeah, see Blake or Tim. Would hard silver weapons have hit it, the portal, or no?
It would have did some. It would have hit against this one. No, they would have been magical because this isn't demonic, remember, and this isn't undead, so it wouldn't have done any good. So the one inconsistency I would say then is when the daggers wouldn't have hissed when they hit your armor. They would have just ricocheted off.
Okay. Yeah, because it made us think they were special in some way, shape, or form,
Well, they are. They've got their own little qualities about them and stuff like that. So,
but nothing that was going to affect that aberration.
No, not for that. Especially, I mean, especially in this case, what you had is you've had this group of like hardcore kind of religious cult things, but there was definitely a side thing going on with, the being funded by a certain baron and whatnot, and then just kind of gaining, like, giving these guys a little bit of a because they didn't know what they were doing. Like a lot of these henchmen that were here, because if you think they were getting paid to be cultists for the most part, they were just kind of paid to be here, and instead of, because they were seeing all their friends die in the Comor Forest. I mean, look at how many guys you guys drag out and you just kill them and you don't think anything about them. You come back and you drink and never mention them again. Well, that's eventually they're going to say, screw you guys. I'm not going to, go out. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm here to make money. I got to make money. I'm tired of being in these, these bars and just, trying to kill myself in the Comor Forest. If I can make some money, doing this for a while, I'll do this. I mean, theirs were a very mundane type of thing. Lavinia had more of a cause behind hers a little bit.
What was she going to get at? What was she going to be saying to him if Ken didn't kill her so fucking fast?
she would just be explaining why there's so many from Hound's Head here. About, like, she would be telling it, you guys drove them here.
Yeah, we didn't need to hear all that. So I'm glad that Ken took care of that. We didn't need all that exposition.
No, we didn't need no fucking Hound's Head Karen giving us shit.
We didn't need that bullshit.
You've already laid a big guilt trip on us that we couldn't do anything with the final.
Well, you could have, though. That's the thing. You had a chance to do it. You could always come back and do it, but like you wouldn't know that. This is all out of game knowledge now. But I mean, when I develop my adventures,
right?
Sometimes they're not. Like, Joe, you remember, and Ken, in the past, how many times have you guys went on adventures and it didn't work? It failed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you didn't complete it. You weren't able to complete it.
Yeah, it ran away like a bitch.
Like a lot of times, like in my, like I think you in Atticus Stump's adventure you guys went through. I mean, you guys all died, but but there was a way to survive and still fail. You guys might just not have gotten the death points. So I think failure should always be an option in adventures.
Well, we could have we could have, like we were talking about, we could have chosen to pursue, a means to destroy it.
Yeah, and this would just been like a temporary, we didn't get it done right now, but we're going to actively try to search this,
which then leads into the next adventure, right? So when you're, that's your next arc. Is that if that's what we want to do, is, hey, we're going to go to find the source of whatever it is that does the thing. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But speaking of next adventure, aren't we going to start a first level campaign, Tim? You were saying?
Is that what you guys want to do?
Sounds fun
I have
to me.
no problem doing it. If you guys are willing to do Monday nights, and we'll start off at first level.
Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll do you guys a proper write-ups. That way, Paul, you're not kind of starting blind in my campaign. As you can tell, I've been, developing it for a while, and there's a lot of nuances to it. And that way you'd have a little bit of because I don't like when character.
Oh, do you have a glossary? Like, do you have a glossary of things that are pertaining to your world?
What I do, Paul, is I kind of make, Joe and Ken know this, I make almost a tiny zine for your character and what they know about the world. It'll be from their point of view of what they know, their knowledge. Not all of it's going to be accurate. Some of it'll be, and some things you'll know more than anybody else. But I'll give you like the background. It's almost like the handbook for Eleanor,
right,
in the Comor Forest kind of thing.
The survival guide.
Yeah, well, I can't. I don't even know how I would write up a survival.
So, are we going to use the same characters but start at first level?
It's up to you. If you guys want to run the same characters, I'm fine with that.
That's cool.
But yeah,
that's because I got fucking scores like out the ass.
No, you can't give up your guy, Joe.
Yeah, this is super.
Yeah, yours.
I may try a warlock.
Okay, That's cool. That's
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
same as the Witch, right?
Yeah, it's the same. It's just
Number
got
2.
Yeah, I mean, it starts out with less. I think it starts out with. I mean, at first level it won't matter, but as far as the warlock goes, it has a couple of different twists to it.
Okay.
But
Would you be ready to go next week, Tim, or you need time?
No, it'll give me like a maybe like after the 4th.
Okay. Yeah.
Would that be
Yeah.
okay?
That's
Yeah.
cool with me, man.
That'll give me a little time to prep. And then Paul, this gives you a little sample. Guys, don't worry about what happened here. This is just a one shot. This isn't canon for the Forest. So, Lavinia isn't really a cult mistress or anything like
I was kind of a little bit disappointed. I kind of like Lavinia back in the old campaigns a lot.
Right.
And I'm like, God,
Yeah.
this is like a whole leader. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're gonna see her. You're gonna see her in the bar and then immediately attack her. It's like,
Right. Yeah.
Did she have a couple Hobbit bite marks on her behind?
She probably does. Yes. Yeah. But since you're not a Hobbit, you'll never see him.
Oh, she does like hobbits, right? She was that tall woman who had a thing for hobbits. That's right.
She does. She has a fetish for hobbits.
Yeah. The hairy foot
Once.
fetish.
Once. Yep. That's her little characteristic or whatever. So, but yeah.
All right. So next week it'll be just a normal me and you yakking away here. You guys want to?
Yeah. Would that? Let me see. Would that work out for you guys then? Is that something you want to do?
What, after the 4th?
Yeah, so it'd be like the 8th.
I'm going to be I'm going to be gone. I know I'm gone the week right after the 4th, I believe.
That's
so that following week. So
well,
then
let me just check my calendar real quick here.
That's Monday the 8th. Then would be the first day you're thinking about playing. You're gone then.
I am gone Monday the 8th. Yeah, I'll be gone Monday the 8th through the 12th. Yeah.
And Tim, I'm gone. I'm gone the 22nd. So
okay. Well, maybe we just.
You want to start on the 29th then?
Yeah, that's fine. That'll
okay.
Work. So what if you guys want to do this or whatever? Roll. I mean, I don't know. You're going to keep your same guy then, Ken, or are you going to go with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I rolled pretty good, and I like the character.
Yeah, absolutely. Just revert him back to first level. And then just send me the character, and then I'll do like a little background thing for each of them. And then Paul, when you roll up yours, send it to me.
Well, I may, I'm looking at it. I may not do it. I may keep Eleanor, so we'll see.
Yeah, and if you keep Eleanor, just send.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I forgot to add. Well, it doesn't matter. She's going back to first level, so. But I do know this. I forgot to add I forgot because she's at 5th level. She would have added another talent, and I didn't add.
Oh, right.
Talent to her.
Yeah, and then she would have been. Yeah, she'd have been at their. 3rd talent at that point. Yeah. Absolutely. And then was she human?
No, she's elf.
Oh, that's right. She's elf. Okay. I couldn't remember. All right, guys. Well,
good deal.
Hope that was enjoyable.
Yeah, thanks.
We lived at least.
We sure did.
Yeah. I forgot about that. That Rod of Resurrection came into play.
That's awesome.
Really, really good. I'm going to be very interested now. Now I've been running it. I'm glad we did this though, because now I feel like I've got a better grasp on Shadowdark. So now when I run a campaign, I got a bit. I mean, there's still stuff I'm going to need to figure out, but definitely feel a lot better about running it now.
Well, Paul, didn't you do a video today? I haven't had a chance to watch it, but wasn't it about like the essential Shadowdark shit you want to buy or something? Wasn't that the gist of it?
Yeah, it was four things. Yeah.
What are they? Just, I mean, not to spoil your video.
One was the rule book you wanted to get. Now,
you
get, and I said you get the free stuff. There's a free set of rules over on Drive Through RPG you can get.
Okay.
Right. Then I said the second thing you wanted to get was you wanted to get I suggested these rule cards that you can get, where basically it takes the essential rules and boils them down into these little cards, these little resource cards.
Oh, that's I don't know.
And you can get that, and you just keep those. Just keep them in front of you. I keep them all on one sheet like this. This is the sheet of rules.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have seen. I think I do have those actually.
So you can just print that off and take a look at those. The third thing,
AKA what should have been on the DM screen, by the way. Yeah.
True. Yeah.
The third thing was adventures. And so I pointed them several adventures, because I think there's like a whole thing of them. Like you can get like 18 adventures all in one thing for nothing. It's free over on Drive Through RPG.
Yeah.
And then the fourth thing I recommended was that they should get Tim's stuff from they should get his patron and
cool.
get his stuff. But those, yeah, and then I think I recommended one or two other things, sources that were.
What about Greg's? What was that?
He doesn't know Greg's stuff yet.
Yeah,
he has
Greg has a lot of shit.
Yeah, he just released his players options where he combined everything together. Everything he's kind of done, I think, for Shadowdark into one volume.
Are you going to allow that stuff, Tim? Because if you are, I might just buy this shit. I haven't bought it yet.
No, I want to kind of stick it. I want to kind of stick to like what is it called? Arcane Libraries.
Yeah, official stuff.
Yeah, I want to stick it to that.
So stuff from the Curse Scrolls and everything like that.
Yeah, Curse Scroll
and that thing.
And then she has that other stuff that she kind of released. Like she has the Ranger and the Bard.
Yeah.
I really don't want Bards though.
I hate Bards.
Bards. And then she has, I think, a Roustabout class too. I downloaded it, but I didn't really take a look at that one, so I'm not really sure what that. I don't know. I hear Roustabout and I think of a Carney.
The Elvis, the Elvis movie.
Yeah,
there was a song in there, Roustabout tonight or something. Yeah, this old fucking Elvis
something
movie.
like that. But
yeah, I need to go. I need to.
Yeah, I do too.
I need to feed our cats.
I need to feed myself and go to
bed.
All right, guys, good game.
Thanks, Tim.
Tim and me next week. So next couple of weeks, Tim and I will be doing our normal show, and then the 20-something of July, 29th of July, we will have the new campaign. All right, cool. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.